damn right and I'm wrong, because that's not the space that I create. So when you replay my live, make sure you listen with understanding instead of listening with bias. That's what y'all do. You actually proved my point. Because you couldn't see past your dislike and your issue with somebody to see the other side of things. That's called a bias. We all sometimes a little biased. Not me all the time, for real. I'm not. Thank you. I'm not defending shit another grown motherfucker do. I'm going to state my observation, though. So what I have observed, there are certain people that no matter what comes at Trina, and she ain't start shit. There are other people that she started shit with. I mean, to deny the other part to me is saying that you have a bias, and it's proving my point that people are jumping on the bandwagon. I don't have to name those people, but there's a lot of them. Oh, matter of fact, I'll name a couple. There's the BTE Live. He's one of them. I literally watched this man get in a box, several boxes, where the conversation had nothing to do with Trina, and he brought her the fuck up. There's one. I also have watched people repeatedly get into live boxes talking about Trina, and she don't even know who the fuck they are. If you haven't seen that, then maybe you just haven't seen that. I've seen it. Maybe you haven't saw it. There literally was a lady named Sweet Sassy, maybe? I don't fucking know. It was Sweet something. Who asked Diamond, can I be messy for 15 minutes? Diamond was not even talking about Trina. Diamond did not mention that girl's name. Diamond never, I have not seen Diamond mention her name, but I see people in the box. Diamond ain't talking about none of that shit, and they come up there and they mention Trina. So if you haven't particularly saw that yourself, then that's okay. I don't give a fuck about if somebody have a difference of opinion of mine. But what you won't do is get on Beyonce Keith Lee internet and make it seem like my opinion, actually my factual information, is an opinion. Just because you ain't seen it. That don't make no motherfucking sense to me. Is y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Now, the only reason I feel Trip streamed my live is because she's like, oh, that's Trina's mod. She's defending Trina. That's my personal opinion. Now, I don't know if she was being disrespectful. I didn't feel she was being disrespectful when I was in there. My mod, who's one of my mods that told me that she was streaming my live, didn't feel like she was disrespectful in there. However, stop bundling motherfuckers together. That's the problem with y'all grown ass adults, is that y'all can't separate yourself and look at each. You ain't have to out yourself. Y'all cannot separate and look at situations as an individual situation. No, I don't think she was disrespectful either. When I was in there, from what I understand, my mom said she wasn't disrespectful. When I was in there, she wasn't disrespectful either. I'm not being disrespectful either. I'm just speaking aggressively. But, what was I saying? I fucking forget. Anyway, so, everybody ain't lumped into the same motherfucking shit. If I feel like, from my opinion, there was some shit that was done wrong and is wrong, I'm going to speak on it. Just like this morning, I was in Petty Rose Live. Petty Rowe was upset because Trina insinuated that she was following her kid or some shit like that. That is wrong. See, over here, we have no problem. No, I ain't garden yet. We have no problem saying what is right and what is wrong. So when you use my audio, the part that I came in on was she said, I believe Trina has gotten bullied on this app, which she has. I didn't say every fucking body. That I was planting a seed. No, baby, planting a seed is something that's not truthful. It's the truth. Even the person that you named, you was like, she did this person wrong, that person wrong. You said, you named Slim. Well, Slim was over here and also said that he didn't like the way that people do Trina. Because this happens every other motherfucking week. This ain't new. Why this nigga texting me talking about rub my back? I'm going to say what's right and what's wrong regardless of who the fuck it is. Now, I'm just cussing, y'all. I ain't cussing at Trip. I'm cussing, okay? Trip also said that she blocked me. Now, I had unfollowed Trip because I didn't like some of the things that she said. So I just, I've been over in her space a couple times. I ain't like some shit she said. I unfollowed her and I kept it the fuck moving. Because just because I don't like it don't mean somebody else can fucking love it. To unfollow somebody, to block somebody, which I don't give a fuck about being blocked. You blocked me for being a mod? That shit crazy to me. I don't know about these TikTok politics. The shit is weird to me. Hey, y'all. The shit is weird to me. Like, these TikTok politics be really fucking weird. Because you can't pull up Trina can't pull up no shit where I'm constantly blocking somebody or muting somebody in her live. Because I don't. I only mind for 2 people. Okay? And you don't see me in the comment section just over there defending. Then to play my live and people to be like, you're enabling. No, because in my live, I also said that anybody that is able to any adult that is physically and mentally able to work should. However, what Trina does is no different than any other content creator. That is a fucking fact. Now, the way she chooses to go about it is the difference. If y'all can't sit back and think logically, that's not my problem. But everything ain't because somebody's a mod. Everything ain't because somebody's sticking up for somebody else. Sometimes we're just noticing y'all fuck shit. Like I said yesterday, you have people telling truths that's mixed with bullshit. And when you have truth that's mixed with bullshit, it looks like bullshit. So even though, check it, Trina was doing good for a second, right? Trying to stick to the facts. But then she mixed some bullshit in there. She mixed some bullshit in there when she said something about the fake. She think Petty Rowe and K-Dub behind, not she thought they were, or maybe she think they followers are behind a fake page that's about her daughter. I think that that's bullshit. However, when you mix bullshit, then people look at it like it's bullshit. That's for every fucking body. And y'all do that on this app. All of y'all. This shit be looking like bullshit. And then y'all get mad at the logical thinkers, the people that don't have no group-like mentality, group thought. Like, we're not no group thinkers over here, right? So you're getting mad because we pointing out y'all bullshit. It looks like bullshit. It looks like bandwagon. Yeah, we do disagree. I disagree with a lot of motherfucking people. It looks like bandwagon. And let me break that down for you. The only person that was having an issue with Trina was petty motherfucking Roe. Let's call a spade a spade. Everybody else's issue was old at the time. Sunday hit, and I said in my live, Trina did mention Trip in the comments and call her a liar. Now, when Trina went live during that James situation, I was back and forth between, I think Petty Rowe was live and Trina was live at the same time. It was two people live at the same time. And Trip was live. Everybody was live. So I was just everywhere. I came into the live at the same time, around the same time Trip had came into the live. Apparently, allegedly, this part is from what Trip and Trina say. Somebody must have went over to Trip's live and said that Trina was talking shit. But Trina was in her live saying that she wasn't talking shit, but she was streaming. I wasn't there for that. I can't confirm or deny if Girlie was talking shit or whatever. What I can confirm is when I came over there, Trip had sent the request or whatever. I don't know if the request was already there or if she sent the request when I came. I have no idea. I didn't know that Trip and Trina was having an issue at the moment. So I said, do you want me to let Trip up? Because I just had saw those two in a live together on Trip Live. I don't know nothing about what the fuck was happening prior to that because I wasn't in the motherfucking live. So, what part was true? Now, this part, Trip is not lying about. I don't know what happened previously, but Trina said no. And she said, something about whatever Trip said, that is exactly what the reason that Trina gave. Now, Trina wasn't rude when she gave this shit to her. She was not fucking rude. Now, Trip may not have liked what she said. She wasn't being rude when she said it, though, which is why I said the situation with Trip and Trina, to me, seemed like a misunderstanding and should not have got to the point to where the fuck is at. Yes, so T. Marie, first of all, T. Marie, let me just say this real quick. I just became a mod. So yes, I'm only a mod in 3 spaces. My sister, Bullocks, and Trina. I never have asked anybody to be a mod. Probably my sister. But I've never asked anybody to be a mod. If I see somebody in a request, I'm not just going to let them up if I have those privileges as a mod. I'm going to respect whose platform it is, and I'm going to always ask that question. So I'm not going to not ask that question. I'm going to ask that question in everybody's live. Now, I don't have any communication with Trina, like behind the scenes or in inboxes or nothing like that. Like, I'm not in a group chat. So I had to ask her in the live. However, okay, the way I'm talking to T. Marie, it may have seemed like I was like upset at you, girl, but I wasn't. Now, Bullet, I'm going to message on the back end because I have her phone number. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's to me, that's normal. I don't know. I'm going to ask. Just like behind the scenes, sometimes Bullock can ask me. Now, they just be letting everybody up. Nah, they don't even ask no more. I'm taking y'all privileges away. What type of shit is this? I'm sitting out here asking niggas shit. Ain't asking me a goddamn thing. They just be letting people up in the goddamn box. Anyway, so I'm going to ask that. So, yes, Trina did not let Trip. I'm taking everybody access. Not Aquarius. So Trina did not let her up. Now, I was a bit confused in that live why Trina didn't let Trip the fuck up. Because I'm like, but just let her, in my mind, I'm like, just fucking let her up and talk to her then. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let her the fuck up. But that's not my space. Oh, I got fired too. Where's Pin Up? Somebody send this motherfucking shit to Pin Up. Where's Cookie at? Hold on. Where Cookie at? Cookie, I'm about to tell people what you did to me. So, you not okay, Toxic? I'm not okay either. So, I got an accent? I don't even got no accent. I got an accent. So, yes. So, that part is fucking true. Trina would not let her up. She said something. Don't quote me exactly on what... Trip do remember what Trina said. And whatever Trip said, that was what Trina said. Now, she didn't say it with an attitude, but she said something about if somebody platforms James, something about the morals or something like that. I am in Michigan. What did I do, Cookie? I didn't even do anything. Y'all, side note, Cookie motherfucking fired me from being a secretary. How about that? But anyway, so yes, that part is true. Let me tell you something. I ain't lying for no motherfucking body, because at the end of the day, I'm not in y'all goddamn beef. Oh, here come Pinup. I got beef with Bullock and Pinup. I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute. So, no, you need to tell the truth. Cookie, you fired me. I ain't even do nothing. I ain't even fucking do nothing. But I need y'all to understand this. I don't... See, this is why me and Pinup... This is the reason why me and Pinup got beef now. Boom. I don't have an issue with saying what is right and what is wrong. I don't have an issue if you think it's not bullying and I think that it's bullying. I also think everybody's jumping on a bandwagon. A lot of y'all. Because like I said, the issue was with Trina and Petty Row. Then Sunday hit. Okay, boom. I understand. She mentioned Tripp name. Okay, Tripp can respond if she mentioned her name. I get it. However, that situation was old and dead and done with. It's crazy to me that, yes, Rose, so all of these people, it's tons of motherfucking people now all of a sudden who had issues months ago, weeks ago, coming the fuck up talking about their issues. That is called jumping on a motherfucking bandwagon, because you've already discussed your issue. You've already had your spotlight. That is true, Black Coffee. We don't do that over here. You've already had your spotlight. When y'all go around jumping in box, Patty Rowe and her had an issue. Should have been left between her and motherfucking Patty Rowe. I can't tell you what part of Michigan I'm from. I'm from Detroit, but I don't live in Detroit. So I'll tell you that. I don't live in Detroit, but I'm from Detroit. Then, Rose. Of course, Rose gonna get involved because there were things actively happening to her. Current events. Current motherfucking events. K-Dub. Current events. 313, what up, though? Current events. Everybody else shit wasn't fucking current. Tripp can get a little bit of leeway because she was mentioned on Sunday. So I get it. However, even before that, Tripp was going around in boxes too after the situation was done. If there's everybody, I feel like some people, I'm not saying Tripp in general, a lot of people are jumping on the I hate Trina goddamn train. That's what I'm speaking to. Since everybody want to speak to everything else, Trina ain't perfect. She done did some shit to people. But people have also did some shit to her. What are y'all talking about? Okay, so let me tell you about Rose is not necessarily reaching. And this is why I say, like, Rose and Trina, I don't know what type of relationship they had. I even said myself that I noticed something that was going on. I noticed it, and I'm not in their everyday life. So if Rose felt like she wanted to address some of the weirdness that was going on, because it was currently happening, then okay. Here's the thing, Pickle Rick. Every other week, it's Trina. Every other week, it's motherfucking Trina. So, we saying, I don't know if she went panel surfing. I can't really speak for that. I've only seen her, I saw her on her panel. I seen her maybe one other panel or two. So, I don't know if she was panel surfing or not. I really can't speak to what I didn't see. But if you said and you saw it, like, baby, you saw it. You know what I'm saying? But Rocky, yes, people do stay in drama. However, just because somebody stays in drama doesn't mean that something also didn't happen to them. The shit last week, I also heard somebody say, Trina, in Bella's court on Sunday, Trina wasn't a main character in what had happened with the girl that did the fake unaliving. Yes, the fuck she was. It was Trina, Diamond, Hoover, Rose. Who else did she come at? She came at, I think, Gen X. But she told the police these people name. Oh, she did join a couple of, yeah, I only seen her join like maybe two. I don't know. I didn't see Rose being disrespectful. And I think that that's what we got to understand. There's a different way. Like, somebody can possibly take my tone as disrespect in the way that I'm delivering this message right now. And that's totally okay if you take it as disrespect. Do what you do, boo. I don't think that she was being disrespectful talking about Rose. Just like I don't think Trip was being disrespectful towards me. I just wanted to clear up some shit. Man, it was that fake unaliving. The girl fake. See, here's the thing. This is why I said it's biased, because Trina definitely was a main character in that. The girl blamed Rose and Trina for her mental health, and then wrapped $2 in it, sending her messages talking about she was gonna do this. And then told the police that Diamond, Hoover, and Trina was trying to freaking unalive her, y'all. No, that was proven. All of that was proven. The girl even came out and admitted she was lying. No, the girl came out, she admitted she was lying. The situation with the popos, that happened on live. It was crazy. Medina, that's her name. It was crazy. I mean, it was really crazy. So we went from that, and that was a serious thing, because I'm sorry, but Rose, poor Trina, poor Diamond, poor Hoover, nobody asked about their mental health. Nobody cared. Nobody gave. No. Let me tell you something. Trina was in the box talking about what this lady had been doing to her, and people were in the comment section going off on Trina and throwing shade towards Trina. Please tell me how all of that is Trina's fault. Are y'all serious? The only person that should have been throwing shade at her, if I'm being honest, on Sunday, the only person that should have been throwing shade at her was Trip, because she did mention Trip. Oh, and Lovely Peach. Sorry, I forgot about her too. She affected all of these people. You had people in the comment section coming at Trina with, in that situation, Trina was a victim. But because people don't like her, now this ain't Trip, because Trip was not coming at Trina in the comment section that I saw. Now, I don't know if she was. I'm just telling y'all from what I saw. I didn't see everything, but I was in the live and the comments be going fast. Now, I did not see Trip come at Trina while Trina was in the box. Until, this is from my perspective now. If there's something else out there, I'll correct what I'm saying. I did not see Trip coming at Trina. I did see Trina say that Trip had lied on her. And then that's when Trip responded. However, everybody else in that, there was a lot of people that were throwing hate towards Trina when she was a victim in a situation. What is that called? Fucking bullying. Stop playing with me. Hold on. That is a form of bullying. Because you don't like somebody doesn't mean that they're not being bullied. Y'all got to start separating fucking situations. That's your problem. Because somebody did one thing, and you ain't got to have empathy or sympathy for a motherfucking soul. You understand what I'm saying? That's on you. Besides Trip, in that comment section that day, they were coming at Trina when she was the victim. Bella even had to ask at some point because she was confused how this was turning into something about Trina. Stop playing. Bella said it in her own life. I'm not letting nobody up right now, so mine's don't let nobody up. Unless it's a mod. Not at the moment. Hold on, y'all. So, bullying is a form of aggressive behavior in which someone intentionally and repeatedly causes another person injury or discomfort. Everybody's not bullying Trina. No, everybody is not motherfucking bullying Trina. Everybody is not bullying Trina. Some people are bullying Trina. Trina is not the victim in every single situation. Trina is not the victim in every single situation. However, there are some situations where she is. And just because, let me say this too. Just because somebody is strong and gives off strong energy doesn't mean that something can't mentally break them down. I don't understand why black people feel the need to always be so fucking strong. Some things are going to break us down. You could be I'm a strong bitch. Okay. Oh, sorry. My bad. I got you. I'm a strong bitch. Okay. But that don't mean somebody can't break me the fuck down. That don't mean I can't have some weakness. That don't mean I can't take it no fucking more. You get tired of being strong. You get tired of defending yourself, or maybe not defending yourself because you may have did some shit first, right? You may have did some shit first because we all know Trina has done some shit first. However, you get fucking tired. The shit I've been listening to y'all say on all levels. I'm sorry. All of y'all motherfucking look crazy as hell. From Trina on motherfucking down. Every last one of y'all. Y'all look crazy as fuck sometimes. I know my ass look crazy as hell sometimes too. I ain't exempt from none of that shit. I'm tired too. I ain't even the fuck exempt. See, let me tell you something. It takes more than to be self-aware. Okay, I'm gonna stop screaming at y'all. Y'all have to, self-awareness is part of it. I learned this in therapy. You can be self-aware all day long. I'm self-aware too. But then what are you going to do with that? Are you going to make changes in your self-awareness? Are you going to move differently? Some of y'all ain't even aware of yourself. Some of y'all not even aware of y'all biases. Just say it. All this person a bad mom, that person a bad mom. Some of the reasons that people are giving for all of y'all giving don't make no motherfucking sense. No, I haven't. Hold on. Let me light it. None of y'all make no sense. I done watched all of y'all do fuck shit on this app. But the second something, all of y'all done did fuck shit on this app. And all of y'all act like when something fuck shit done to y'all, that y'all motherfucking saints. Some of y'all done did some of the same shit Trina did, but acting like y'all the fuck didn't, like we ain't see y'all. What? Everybody motherfucking wrong at some point. Everybody is wrong at some point. Ain't not one motherfucking perfect. And let me speak to the parents. It's okay to speak on a motherfucking parenting. Okay? If you want to speak on a motherfucking parenting, go ahead and do that. But why I unfollowed some motherfucking people, when you start saying fuck the kid or you start talking about the child, that's too much for me. And I remove myself. And let me be clear. What's too much for somebody doesn't mean it has to. I listened to, I think it was Trip. Was it Trip? It might have been Trip. Was Trip the one talking about sauce? Somebody was talking about sauce. I think it might have been Trip. It might have been Trip. If it's not Trip, I apologize. Yes, NYC is too much. I literally watched, I think it was Trip that said, Sauce was saying it was too much talking about he don't do kids. And I think it was Trip that was like, oh, but you do everything else. As if people cannot have their own boundaries. I don't talk about people's unalive people and people kids. I'll talk about your parenting in a minute. That's too much for me. But I'll call you a bald head scallywag and talk about probably you look like a roly-poly, and I might call somebody motherfucking Casper, bitch. That's too much for some other people. Just because you okay with one thing don't mean you got to be okay with every motherfucking thing. I called somebody the whole goddamn R word on live before. I had to apologize, but I said it. Mouth. My point is, everybody motherfucking wrong. Even if you were done wrong. That shit don't make, have a response. It keep going out because I'm not buffing it. Have a response. But your response can also be wrong. Just like my response can also be wrong. Everybody looking up everybody's criminal record. Did it really need to come to that point where bitches is? I'm not sorry. Look, I said bitches. Now, I ain't really calling everybody no bitches. And I'm really not mad at anybody. It may seem like I'm mad, but I ain't mad. All y'all bitches is looking everybody motherfucking shit up. You're putting up phone numbers and shit. Even if it's an accident. Y'all gotta stop being in the heat of the moment so pressed to show a message that y'all don't edit out somebody's number. Who said that? 60 seconds and puff, please. It's gone too far. Everybody look goofy. And shit, sometimes my ass look goofy too, y'all. Who had to blow that out? Sometimes my ass look goofy. Sometimes I go back to an unhealed place. You hear me? Sometimes I go back to an unhealed place. Ain't no accountability. Look, can't nobody force nobody to take no type of fucking accountability. But ain't no accountability to cross the board. Now, I don't give a fuck about y'all taking accountability. Y'all got to take that up with yourself. But it's accountability on all sides. And if you don't think that you got to be accountable for something, baby, you ain't done enough work. And that's okay. Because we ain't all at the same goddamn level. Take a goddamn break. I ain't telling y'all when to stop. But you got somebody over here feeling like, damn, they trying to put a label on my kids, which is a fucked up label. So you got this going on over here. Then you got somebody over here like, damn, I was going to go live with this person, but I see her in the comments and I feel a certain kind of way. Then you got this person over here like, I didn't follow no child. You trying to portray this person to be, I mean, it seems like y'all trying to portray each other as being fucking predators. Not everybody, but I'm just saying, like, what the fuck is really going on? We all fed up with all of y'all shit. Y'all gonna have to wrap this up by motherfucking Sunday. After Bella's court on Sunday, we don't want to hear this shit no more. No, none of us want to hear this shit no more. We, the people, have decided that we don't want to hear this shit no goddamn more. Apologize for your wrongs. It was wrong to fucking put up somebody's number, even if it was an accident. That was wrong. Do y'all not understand that y'all don't know people's life, right? Y'all got to really understand this. Ain't no topic for real. Y'all don't know people's life. Trina could have accidentally put K-Dub number up there because she was moving too quick, or she did it on purpose. One or two things. Only Trina can answer that. Whether somebody believe what she say or not, only she can answer it. So one or two options. She either did it on purpose or she made an accident. I'm smoking, y'all. I got y'all. I'm halfway there. She could have... Oh, hold on. What happened? What I miss? I'm not really reading the comments like that, y'all. I promise. So, don't nobody know what K-Dub is going through in her person. I'm not saying K-Dub going through nothing in her motherfucking personal life, y'all. But we don't know that. So we don't know the impact of having her number out there could fucking do. So you can't be too mad at her because she mad that her number was on the internet. Y'all got to start thinking logically here. Even if you didn't mean it. If I didn't mean something and it happened, I don't know if Trina did this or not. Maybe she did. Not sure. I can't say it. So y'all tell me if she did or not, because I know y'all be over there. All Trina had to do was apologize. I don't know if she did or not. So y'all can answer that. I'm not sure if she did or not. All she had to do was apologize. Right? Even if K-Dub wouldn't accepted the shit, it ain't about her. Because at that point, it's not about how this other person is going to react or act or if they're going to accept it or not. It's about your character. We're looking at the character of everybody. Whether it was done maliciously or not, it was done. Then everybody should feel certain type of validation in their feelings or how somebody made them feel. That's your problem. You can't do that. Just as well as K-Dub can be upset. I don't know if K-Dub was talking shit in the comments or not on Petty Row Live. I still don't know the verdict on that. I've heard so many different stories. I don't even know what the fuck happened. But for whatever reason, Trina felt a way. Because you're inviting me into your home and now you're over here in this space. Even if it wasn't malicious, what's wrong with apologizing for that? I'm sorry that made you feel a certain kind of way. Are y'all the fuck okay? Is everybody okay? Is everybody okay? And mods, okay, let me tell y'all. Although I find this whole mod TikTok culture shit weird as fuck, and I don't abide by these strange ass rules. And honestly, anybody can be upset about what I'm saying today. If you choose to be upset, that's cool. I ain't being disrespectful. I know I'm yelling and shit, but I really ain't mad at none of these people I'm talking about. And I'm not really yelling at y'all because I don't like y'all. Okay? I'm just yelling. Because we say, the people, by Sunday after Bella's court, we is done with this shit. Niche, I'm about to yell at motherfucking mods right now. Because y'all next up on the list. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know how the fuck mods been modding across TikTok. Some of y'all abuse y'all goddamn power. Cookie. Oh, she in here. Some of y'all abuse y'all goddamn powers. Okay? And sometimes y'all feel like because y'all... Oh, see, she in there. Sometimes... Sometimes y'all do whoever y'all modding for, defend them to a T blindly. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all do. Some of y'all. Some mods absolutely fucking do that. Y'all got me getting blocked because of how y'all been behaving on TikTok. I'm blaming all the mods. Now, I will block people who are just blatantly, if you start, like if I'm modding for Bullock, or if I'm modding for Trina, or if I'm modding for my sister, and y'all talking about their kids in the comments, or they unalive, whoever, I'm blocking you. Because that's my line. Illuminati, you didn't do it. Cookie is lying to y'all. We got beef so hard. Me and Cookie got beef, y'all. Me and Cookie got goddamn beef. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with everybody? Get y'all shit together. I'm sick of this. Oh, I'm glad Petty Row came in here. I was getting on the minds, but okay, so remember I said everybody needs to apologize, right? Even in all of these situations, Petty Row didn't like the way that Trina called her a bitch. Now, granted, Trina was like, well, you call everybody a bitch, but it was different. If Petty, I don't know if they had this conversation or not, like, hey, but it's different. You said it like this. Trina should have been like, you know what? I apologize. Boom. Motherfucker, problem solved. Right? Motherfucker. Okay, Alex. Then Petty Rowe respond. Now, Petty, I saw something today. I don't know if you really did this or not. I have no idea what's true at this point. Some of these things is I don't even know. Something about like you had a background of like all her sex work. Now, I think that was wrong, even though it was already posted on the internet. Because you didn't post it, from my understanding. I don't think Petty posted it. It was a page. Messy TikTok, maybe. One of them bloggers. But I think it was wrong to put it up. If she felt some kind of way about that putting up, like, you know what? I'm sorry. That went too far. Why the fuck can't we just do that? Why the fuck can't we just be like, you know what? You right. You right, motherfucking bitch. I'm motherfucking sorry. You got a question, Rose? I'm not really yelling at people for real. Why can't everybody just be like, you know what? I feel like in the beginning of these situations, a lot of this shit can be like, I apologize for making you feel that way. Even if I didn't mean it like this, I fucking apologize. Okay, I ain't gonna yell when Rose in the box because I don't want her to think.
So I'm on a campaign right now, right? And my campaign is, are we addressing the things that happen publicly in public? Can we make that a thing? You know, remember your mama used to say you did some shit in front of everybody, you gonna get talked to in front of everybody? Like, it's the same thing. Are we gonna start holding people accountable in public? Or not even accountable, because you
I'm about to say, I
can't
can't hold nobody
You
accountable.
can't really hold nobody accountable. But can we start addressing shit that's dead the fuck wrong in public? That happens in public? And why are we and why are people afraid to address Trina Dahlia in fucking public?
Who
Why are
afraid to
her
address
mods
Trina in
afraid?
public about some
Hold
stuff
on,
she did
hold on.
wrong?
Why her mods be at one point having conversations on the back end with her, but in front they gonna support the bullshit that she doing and be like, I tried to talk to her on
Okay,
the
well,
back
call them
end.
out. Which ones?
Oh, the mods.
Because I'm a mod. I don't do that. So which ones?
Well, if the shoe don't fit, then why you
That's
put
why
it
I
on?
said call which ones
Right, they know
out.
who they
So
are. They might get quiet in the chat soon. So, you know, if they in here. So it's like, if you know that you had a back end conversation with somebody, why is it that the back end conversation that you had can't also be brought to the front? Right? Let's say that you did me some type of way, right? And in public. And I go to you on the back and I say, hey, I ain't like how you came at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to address it. However, I like to talk to you about this shit so we could, you know what I'm saying, see if we can rectify the situation. If not, let's go ahead. I'm going to go to the front about it. I'm going to take it to the front. But I just want you to know that I wanted to have a conversation with you if I said that I'm this close to you. No, Shar. If you do
so you
something,
mean like if okay, so like
if
are
you
you
do
saying like
something in
okay?
public, Shar, it needs to be addressed publicly. If you do something that's trifling as hell, and in that moment, it should be addressed. It shouldn't wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. When you notice that somebody did something dead ass wrong, it needs to definitely be the fuck addressed. And if it was a misunderstanding of any capacity between mutual parties, it should definitely be addressed then. And y'all come to a consensus that there was a misunderstanding if it so happened to have been that.
It
If not,
depends on how the relationship I have with that person.
baby, and this is the problem that people have now, right? Because
If it's my sister, I'm not addressing no motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So like my sister on the app, right? I'll be damned if I get in front of some motherfucking strangers and say my sister rock about shit. I'm sorry. That's my sister.
yeah,
However,
your sister, just because a person is your sister, the title don't negate the action that they're doing. And I really don't like the fact that people and they labels, they hold labels to such a high regard that they negate their own moral compasses and integrities behind a fucking title. Because the reality is, she could have been your sister or a stranger. The action that she did warranted it to be checked, period. You could check her in a different manner. You ain't got to check her like a stranger, but you could still check it. Do you
no, my
understand what I'm
sister is my
saying?
real
And blood,
sister.
and just because the person, they could be blood and not be close to you, be for real. You could,
No,
I could
that's
call
true.
Roxy a sister, and she's not no blood to me. She's not no kin to me, but I can say that she's my sister.
That's true. But I just don't, I disagree on that part. It depends. For me, it depends. So like me, if I have like, I'm going to check you behind the scenes. Now, if you continue to do shit and then somehow I get involved in it, then I got to bring it to the front. But I'm not checking my sister. Like, and that's my real
And
sister.
that's what I'm fighting right now, because that same statement is oh, well, for example, I seen this person taking money out of this person's purse, but they ain't do it to me, so I'm still be cool with them. And if they do it to me, then it's gonna be a problem. I need to address it. Fuck no, hell no, that's not how that works.
Even if my sister did something to me, I'm not addressing it online.
Baby, you do it in public, you get addressed where you did it at. Because you know what happens?
I agree with that on a lot of other levels.
Happens? Here's what happens, right? What happens is I could talk to you privately and you could still do the same foolishness in public. I could say, I'm going to talk to you in the back end. I can keep talking to you in the back end. So how many back end conversations you going to have before you spaz in public?
Oh, well, I'm not going to have that many back end conversations because, for one, I can't control another adult, and I don't pretend that I'm going to. Two, like, I'm going to speak on what's wrong with any and everybody, right? However, if I have like that, like my sister, like my siblings is probably really the only people I would do that with. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really my siblings, just because they my siblings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just had a situation with one of my siblings that was real. You get what I'm saying? And it took a couple weeks before it even hit social media. And the reason that it hit social media, I didn't even say what I said like in a disrespectful way, and didn't even label which sister it was, but I had to put it on social media. So are there times? Yes. I think it depends on the situation. But for me, my family, I'm not doing that with. Now, people on social media or my friends, I might. It just depends. Now, I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm going to be like, yo, girl, you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was wrong. I get that. But for me, my family, I'm not ever going to bring anything to the app first when it comes to my family. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Well, we're going to take family out of it. Because
anybody else, then yeah.
Right, we're going to take family out of it, because in this situation, in referring to specifically Trina, ain't none of y'all related to her.
Yeah, but I haven't had no bad conversations. I agree with you. If Trina is wrong, just like I said, I'm a mom for Trina. I've said that she was wrong for shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, me, it's not about the person. It's about what's right and it's about what's wrong. And I'm going to always say what I feel to be right or wrong. It doesn't matter if I'm your mutual. It doesn't matter if I talk to you on the back end. It doesn't matter if you're my friend. It doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you respectfully that you were wrong. Now, it can go one of two ways. It can go on the back end or it can go on the front end. It just really depends on what's really going on. I'm going to tell you. And then if it keep going, I'm not going to bite my tongue.
It's interesting that the same people who subscribe to her and say that they support her and they fuck with her and shit like that make statements like, this is just the internet. And people doing...
Did you just do a screenshot? Oh, who got caught?
And I think that it was me. I had to screenshot that. I had to put that in 4K.
Who got caught up? Hold on,
because Songbird, aren't you a mod in her room?
Who got caught up?
And don't this woman be going through a whole lot of real life shit on this app? This ain't no entertainment. So this is entertainment for you. This proves my point. It proves exactly what the fuck I'm saying. Y'all don't really support that woman. Y'all support the bullshit and the antics that happens to her, and there is no actual wanting for her to be better.
What is going on here?
You just proved the point for me.
Let me scroll up.
You proved the whole point for me. Thank you for that. Because when I said today that a lot of people just sit up there and they support, and their version of supporting is really just supporting the antics. They support the bullshit. They're not actually wanting her to be better. No, baby, you need therapy. Didn't you say that you had your own mental shit going on, Songbird?
Well, Songbird, if you want to come up,
be fucking for real. You're the problem. You, along with a whole lot of other people, is the problem. The fact that you said that this is entertainment. Do you know that woman really over there talking about how she got police supposedly coming to her house in real life because of this app? You know, people really calling police and saying her name in real time, right? We're not gonna sit up here and act like that's a joke. A woman really sat up there and called her name in real life.
This is what I mean by shit is going too far.
So
Who
you see what I'm saying?
calling
Like
the
it's really crazy, right? It's really crazy how y'all think that this shit is a game and a joke with the same person that you claim to support. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm calling out. This is what I'm calling out.
I said this was going too far. Did not fucking say this was going too far.
This shit ain't
NYC, what I said.
Because
What I
mind you,
said
this is
earlier.
entertainment for y'all, right? It's entertainment for y'all. It's entertainment for people like Songbird who claim that she support and ride or die for fucking Trina, right? Mind you, she over there actively doxing people and taking it to hell. And talking about she finna call the police on people and take them from their kids and shit. And it's entertainment for you, right?
Well, Songbird, I want to hear from you because what the hell? What be?
I told you they was gonna tell her they so. Didn't I tell you
This is what I was saying earlier. I don't know if this is. So hold on, real quick before Songbird talk. Remember how I was just getting on the mods though. I'm not talking about you, Songbird. But if y'all recall, I literally just said some mods. Y'all be doing too much. I don't know if this is the case with Songbird because I don't know what Rose talking about with Songbird. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have no fucking clue.
I don't know either.
Okay, so what you do?
I didn't do anything. So I've been staying out of this because I think it's stupid.
Now, what do you be saying in the comments though?
I said what I said in the comments was people are taking this too seriously and doing too much. This is an entertainment app. And that's what I mean. This app was created to be an entertainment app. And look at it now. Look at what's happening on this app. People are doing the most, getting involved in all kind of weird real life stuff. Up here calling people's jobs, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is ridiculous. This is the behavior of very immature, very unhealed people.
But so don't you think it's all
about that? Has nothing to do with me modding for Trina. Being a mod is not a job. Being a mod doesn't mean I'm a relative of somebody. It doesn't mean anything except for the fact that I mod for their lives. That doesn't mean I co-sign on everything that somebody does that I mod for. So this is what I'm talking about. This whole kind of like black and white, like junior high thinking. It's very
no, y'all don't let nobody else up for these two right now. Okay, so I got a question though. Okay, so I agree, being a mod, because me, if you right, you wrong, I'm gonna speak on it. That's just me, right? So have you said hey, yo, no, some of the shit Trina doing is wrong too. Like, have you been vocal about that? Like, have you been vocal about your support for Trina just as much as you've been vocal about Trina being wrong? I guess that's from what I'm understanding. I could be wrong, but that's what Rose is basically saying. Like,
I don't know Rose. I don't know anything about her. I don't know why she's up here with all this weird energy for me. I've modded.
Hold on, let me say something real quick. Because Trip Ass said this earlier. When I say Trip Ass, I ain't disrespecting her. Trip Ass said this earlier too, right? Like, people are enabling her and the mods, and people may be enabling her. I don't know if it's mods or people around her. I'm not sure. Because everybody enables somebody on this app at some point during a lot of these situations, because Trina's not the only one. You understand? So maybe she does have some people that are enabling her. From what I keep hearing, is mods this and mods that. Now, I'm getting shots because I'm a goddamn mod. I don't even know. I hate these TikTok rules. These rules are stupid as hell. Because everybody should just think for their fucking self. But is there a time to where you're just defending her all the time? Or like, why do you think people feel like this?
I haven't been a mod for that long. And me, unlike a lot of people on this app, am not on here for 17, 18, 19 hours a day. I'm not in every single live that Trina has. I'm not modding for every single live. I don't sit up here and watch lives 12 hours a day. Like, I don't have the time for that. I have a job. I have a child. I have a mortgage. I have things like that. So for me to sit up here and hop from live to live to live to defend somebody, to call somebody out, blah, 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 that is not my motherfucking business. And I mean, Rose can sit up here and keep making all these comments. Like, again, I have no idea who she is. I don't know you, ma'am. So like, you could continue to speak on me with absolutely no knowledge of who I am and look weird, and that's for you. I have not gone anywhere. I haven't hopped up in a box in anybody's live and spoken on this situation. I haven't hopped up in anybody else's live and like super defended Trina in the comments. Like this is what I'm not understanding. And this is the stuff that I'm talking about. This is the pettiness of this app. This is the immaturity of this app. Like, y'all really want this app to be everybody's whole life, and you want to take a look at something that somebody does in a live and then extrapolate that onto who they are as a human being with not knowing anything about them. If that's how you want to live your life, go ahead. But I'm an adult. I don't do that. I know that things are often much more complicated than black and white. I know that things are much more complex than this person's all bad, this person is all good, this person's all evil, this person's a demon, this person's a saint. If you think like that, I hope that works well for you. This
Okay, hold on real quick.
I'm gonna log off this app and then I'm gonna go to sleep and and none of you people in these comments exist to me.
Okay, hold on real quick. We're gonna let Shar talk, but real quick, Tiff, can you comment? Shop LC. Hey, Peach. Hey, girl. Shop LC created this. She is amazing, right? She is freaking amazing. We can't pin comments right now, but this is the Hello Money inspired by me. Hello Money. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. So make sure y'all go get it. It's a video on my page, basically tagging her in it. So Trina, I don't think Songbird is under attack. What happened? I don't know. I don't think Rose like attacked her. I think she just spoke her observation and opinion on what she saw.
But you're not gonna lie to you. I don't know what she saw because she never actually said anything.
Well, so that's what I can't speak on what she saw. I don't know nothing about none of this, but I can say I have heard a lot about like mods and this and that. And I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? So that's what she said. So Trina, apparently it was some mods. The mods is enabling you. Is Songbird a mod? I don't even remember if Songbird is a mod.
I am a mod.
Oh yeah, that's right. She is a mod. So yeah, so that's where we at. Let's hear from Shar real quick.
Hey y'all. I think what I gathered from what Rose was saying is that sometimes the people around us can enable us. You see how we could be mutuals and somebody can point out, Shar, you did X, Y, and Z wrong. You handled this situation wrong. What you said was problematic, right? Sometimes when we mod for people, we're mutuals with certain people. It's not that you have to hold everybody accountable, but I feel like when we see our mutuals spinning out, it's getting deep where people are calling the police, where you see somebody's number, even if it was accidentally leaked. Like sometimes as mutuals, step in. And Rose was saying that people on the app treat everything as entertainment. And when she said that, Songbird comment came through immediately. So that's why I think she thought that you was trying to say that the app is purely entertainment when she was saying that it's going too far and people need to step in on all sides and stop this. She's not telling y'all to go into a live and like chastise or correct Trina right then and there. But she's asking like, why are y'all enabling it? Y'all not saying anything about it. Y'all not approaching her about some of the shit that she's doing wrong to people. She's saying on all sides that everybody gotta, kind of check our mutuals and people that we mod for sometimes.
That very well may be what she was thinking. I don't know, because again, she didn't explain herself. But I am not anybody's parent, and this is where I get the conflating being a mod with being somebody's like overseer type. Like, I don't control what Trina does. I don't control what Trina says. I mod for her lives because people need mods and lives. If Trina were to ask me for my opinion about like how, what something is going on, I would tell her, but I'm not going to go chasing around everybody on this app that I'm a mutual with, telling them what they should and shouldn't do. Again, at the end of the day, I cannot hold anybody else accountable but myself. And again, just because somebody is a mod for somebody doesn't mean that they co-sign for everything that the person that they mod for does. And it's not like I create, like my entire platform is me going around calling people out. That's not my content. So
Okay.
I'm just not understanding.
Mods,
First of all, there is no address put on the thing about the mods. So, I mean, I
hold
have
on.
had zero. Can I finish my sentence, please? I've
Yeah,
had
hold on,
zero.
real quick.
Can I finish my sentence?
Yeah, hold on. No, wait. I gotta tell my mods something. Hold
Oh,
on.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I thought that was somebody else.
Oh no, that's me. Mods. The ones that can let people in the box. Can y'all let people in the box? Thank you.
Two in the comments, do I get paid for being a mod? Hell no, I don't get paid for being a
I'm about to
mod. Like,
request some benefits from all of y'all. Who am I
listen,
on for? I got 3 people
so
on my phone. I'm
I
sending
have
y'all
had
W2
zero
for
back
1099.
end conversations with anybody about this situation. None. So I don't know who's being spoken about, but I didn't do it. And I'm not interested in being more involved in this situation because I think this situation is extraordinarily toxic. I think this situation is dangerous to people's mental health. And I'm not going
Everybody's.
to act between any kind of go between for a bunch of people that are adults on this app.
I think it is a toll on everybody.
Yeah, I agree with you, Songbird, with what you're saying. Like, you're not anybody's overseer. We can't make any of them listen to us, but I do worry about everybody that's involved, their mental health after all of this is over. They've been like, even Rose, even though she's keeping stuff respectful, there's still people dragging her. There's people dragging Trina every day. Anybody that's been speaking on it, it's just been day after day after day. And now that the fact that the police is involved, people are talking about kids in a derogatory way. Like, who is going to be a grown up and just, call it an end to all of it? And I'm not saying that we can step in and do that. It's the people who's into it job, but I just really worry about their mental health after all this is over.
Yes.
A question for those people who are active, like Trina supporters, right? So just to help me understand, right? Because I thought that I understood, but clearly I got something wrong. Is Trina supposed to be getting evicted, or i.e. kicked out or removed out of her place? It's yes or no question.
That's a question for her. I don't know nothing about that.
What? I have no idea.
You
I
gotta
don't
ask
know
Trina.
anything about Trina's personal life.
So for those,
I heard
for
in the
those who-
TikTok streets, but
So who heard it out of her own mouth? Because I know what I heard. So I just want to know, did we hear?
I just heard it from the
This is
TikTok
none of my
streets.
business. Okay.
Did the
Bye-bye.
people here? Because here's where the shit get real tricky, right? So Nosy has an entire video of Trina saying that she's not getting kicked out of any apartment that she's currently living in. Full video. And what the fuck Nosy got to sit up here and lie? She ain't got nothing to do with it. And Nosy got the whole clip playing it in her live for Trina to see. I'm trying to figure out how she gonna get up out of this. So you at this point, now the people who been saying that you be scamming and lying, and you be finessing, and you said that you cannot, mind you, the statements that was made, because she gonna find a way to justify this shit. She said that she cannot renew said lease. They said she's not allowed to come back, right? Clock that. There was noise complaints because police was called and stuff like that. Before that, she was getting evicted because she was behind on payments for her lease, for her month-to-month lease that she had. They said that she's not allowed to renew. So you're not going nowhere? You're not leaving the same apartment that you said you was getting kicked out of? And as to why K-Dub even offered you a place to stay?
No, I don't know nothing about that because I only heard about
Would
the
you like to hear
eviction.
the video for yourself?
Yeah, but I only heard about. Okay, so
nowhere.
no, hold on. I'm trying to look up Nosy right now. But here's the thing. I don't think I ever heard Trina herself say that she was getting evicted. Like for me, I only heard it from the streets. You get what I'm saying? So like I can't speak to exactly.
No, the
what
reason
Trina
why she was
said.
able to raise $3,000 is because she showed a piece of paper saying that she was getting evicted. That
Oh,
is
I do
why.
remember that. That was a few months ago.
So there's that.
I thought.
And then the week after that,
Wait,
after
I thought
Medina
that was
called,
back when
no,
Poozy Woozy.
right. So clock it.
Okay, wait. So hold on. Hold on. I did see that, but I thought that wasn't that when Poozy Woozy said that she was getting. Okay, I may be tripping, but correct me if I'm wrong. Poozy Woozy said that she was getting evicted, and then she said she wasn't, and then showed papers that she was. But simultaneously, at the same time, Trina was saying she was really getting evicted and showed
same week
the paperwork. Is that
same week? It was the same week. And then a week after that, no, excuse me, 2 weeks after that, she said that they were, because of the Medina situation, she was supposed to be getting kicked out because the police came to do a wellness check and there was a noise complaint. And they said that she's not allowed to renew her lease, so she needs to find somewhere to go. And that's when K-Dub came up on that panel with her and said that I could give you a place to stay. We can make sure you can get you a job, stuff like that. Just come over here. It's time. It's your time. Da-da-da-da. People also said that, you know, look, we put your CA up so we can help you. This, that, and the third, right? That's all that happened. So help me understand why Trina said that she ain't getting evicted out of nowhere. She's not getting put out of nowhere. She's still staying in that same apartment.
Well, we can only ask Trina that.
So I'm just trying to understand because we're talking about, you know what I'm saying, calling shit the fuck out and calling a spade a fucking spade. And at the same time, when a motherfucker call this shit out, all of a sudden it's, you're too invested. Oh my God, why do you care so much? Let her make her money. No, nigga, that's scary. Like, bro, that's false shit.
Is Trina still in here? I don't know nothing about that, y'all. I do remember. Okay, so was I right in what I was saying about the paper and the timeline with that?
Yes,
because I remember that.
Yes.
Okay, so everything else though, I have no idea. About Nosy and video, and I don't know nothing about none of that.
She's trying to plead her case in Nosy Live right now. She in Nosy Live trying to plead her case. She up on Nosy Live trying to plead her case right now.
Okay, hold on. Which page is Nosy on?
Can y'all tap the screen, share the live, give the host, tap the screen to 75K.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Here
goes. She on this page.
Be respectful.
Okay.
They cash up stuff, even though the live was supposed to be about crowdfunding for me.
Okay, I never watched the
that live that I'm referring to in the clip.
Hear me.
That live was at the beginning of the year, not the live today that you're watching.
Got you.
The live that they are talking about, or the live that I was talking about in that clip. That was at the beginning of the year.
I was gonna ask time.
Have y'all ever seen me put my CA up on fucking Trina shit while she's doing some crowdfunding? Be fucking for real.
Oh wait, you in the video too?
She said that I put my motherfucking CA up when she was trying to do crowdfunding for herself.
Okay, hold on.
I didn't care.
Okay. So you can't hear me, can you?
I can't hear you.
I'm so confused now.
Hold on. That's what I wanted to say though. I'm gonna drop back down.
Okay. Hopefully she come back because I got a question.
Hold on. Let's ask Nosy, can she play the video again?
What's the bottom?
Ooh, play.
This too much.
It is.
She gone. No, it's a lot. Well, it's interesting. Is it not interesting? Don't lie.
Nosy is funny.
What's up, Frankie?
Play the. Oops. Hold on, y'all.
Hello? Like a phone call.
Because I'm confused, because timeline matters about when the video was.
Hold on.
Dang.
Timeline is very important.
Exactly.
Can y'all say that in the comments? Close out the app completely.
Told y'all she
respond. She can't hear. She can't hear.
her mom cop a fucking plea.
For sure.
She gonna cop a whole lot of pleas to get up out of this one.
Yeah, she's gone already.
So you were in the video with her?
Girl, you said, girl, you've gotten cuter and cuter. And
she was screaming me off of her other phone. Where she makes them backup pages on. She's screaming off of her other phone while she was live, making money off me.
Oh, in the video where she said she wasn't getting evicted.
Today, she said this shit.
The video was supposed to be from today. Okay.
Today. Not no January. That video was today.
I want her to play it again so we can see it.
I can see.
Nosy is
nosy. She's on the chief nosy bystander.
I will show y'all, but I'm guarding y'all. Ooh, child. Now, I did say when I was on with Petty Rowe, I think it was yesterday, I did say the eviction, I don't know, it seemed like something going on with that. I said that in my live. I was like, I just didn't know enough information about it, but I want to see the video.
Saying shit, I don't know if Trina be around when you be saying this shit that you be saying. Ain't no way she be hearing you. Cause for her to even, I don't know how you ain't blocked yet. When you clocking shit like this and she ain't said nothing to you, she must not be in the room when you say it.
I don't say it in no disrespectful way because I look at it from both angles. So at one point, that's why people think I be defending a person because I do see her being done wrong. And I also stated that too. But I also said that yesterday, like, I don't know, but I just didn't touch it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's the fact that I just didn't touch it and I didn't press it. You know what I'm saying?
Now, before Trina comes back up here, I want to explain what she said. Trina said that she was referring to getting kicked out back in January.
I think she's about to play the video, y'all.
Okay, so I'll make that clear. So this is just, well, I guess since she explained it, it makes sense. Okay.
Hold on. I'm about to...
Yeah, this one she's referring to, she says she's referring to...
Ooh, my gummy bears.
She's referring to... But Trina, are you still getting evicted or no? Are you or not? Not that I care. I'm just curious. Are you?
I want to see the video, Nosy.
So I play it now. Somebody asked to hear it be played. Bro, you care a little. I just want to, what's up, April? I just want to wrap the whole story up. So are you now?
I'm going to answer that question.
Not I get out the camera like that. Leave Nosy alone.
Did she leave y'all?
She probably done did. We want to see the video though.
Trina?
I thought we was gonna play it. Trina saying the videos from January.
Trina, please prove these people wrong.
They say that the videos from today. I haven't seen the video, y'all, so I can't confirm or deny. But Rose said she saw the video and the videos from today. I can't tell y'all yay or nay because I ain't
trying to find that live.
I don't think she's coming back, y'all. Get your money, girl. Get your money. Get your money.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that video is from today. I was in Nosy Live earlier when she was streaming Trina's live, and she said
I'm wrong, Trina.
So it's from today.
Friend, please.
Wait, she's saying it's referring to the old live?
Friend,
hold on.
Please, friend, please. Friend, you got a moving truck.
Who she talking to? What? Nosy?
She talking to fucking Trina.
Nosy, what the hell? What's going on here? What are you doing, child?
Get your money, girl. Get it.
Lie. Did it. Everybody else did it.
Nosy! What is going on?
Get it how you live, bitch. Go on. You know what? I'm asking too many motherfucking questions. Bitch, get it how you live. Get it how you live, okay? Get it how you live. It's money.
Oh, God. Oh,
Everybody, get it.
I'm sorry, but that is hilarious. Now she ran off with the plug.
Fuck it. Just get your money, friend. Fuck it. Let me stop at. I'm asking.
Now, Trina, if that live is from today, that's wrong as fuck.
See, that's what I get. That's why she left. I was asking too many motherfucking questions. That was my fault. Don't look at my back, friend.
Somebody tell Nosy to play it.
I got my heating pad on. Why am I like this?
I don't know what page I'm on. If I can go in the box.
The plug was dirty too. Fuck it.
Hold on.
Okay?
Let me see y'all if I can get in the box.
Right. Well, who am I to say? Shit, I might be stealing too.
Let me see if Nosy will let me in, y'all.
Get your bag, friend. Get your bag. Shit. Who is we to judge? Who am I to judge? But did you get the moving truck?
Hey, Nosy.
How you doing? What's going on?
I'm doing okay. So we're streaming your live right now, and hey. She said, "Hey, y'all." And I came in a little late. Can we see the video again?
Oh yeah.
That's all I came up for.
I want to reference this first. That Trina said that she was, although she was referring to the past tense, she was referring to January. Okay.
Okay.
But she has not confirmed or not whether she's moving or not currently. But she's saying it's in
in reference to January. Okay, so I'm gonna play from the top.
Okay.
Okay. Tell your screen recorders, be ready. Yeah, Rose moved to Atlanta. I'm too single to move to Atlanta. Not me. Too single to move to Atlanta. Not me, honey. You said, is that a work jacket Trina got on? No, it's a North Face. What's the storyline of this? These two content creators are arguing because one of the content creators helped her raise $4,000 for rent, and then she called that into question. That's the short version. She said she was good. I thought she is getting kicked out. I heard that right. Thank you, Miss Toy. Stay woke.
So she
Stay
said
woke.
she
Thank you,
was
Frankie. I
getting
pinned your
kicked
comment.
out. That was
You said
today.
post the screenshots from your story. From my story, I don't have a story. Stay woke is Bella's voice, child. Stay woke. Yeah. So that I hope is the way she played is diabolical. Yeah, child.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
I just
So
want to hear from Trina. What story was that?
okay. So I had to drop out the box. So basically, that was from today, y'all. So we know that the live was from today, and she said, I was getting kicked out, like as if it was past tense. Instead of saying I'm getting kicked out. And she said it like twice. And it's like she was kind of bragging about how much money she was getting, I think in comparisons to Rose. Now, it looks like, because there's still some questions. I'm going to just tell y'all what it looked like. It looked like she said was, which means it's possible you could be lying about it. However, maybe she just needs to go talk to
when she was getting evicted, right, using past tense terms, but people were like,
she
but I thought you were getting
How would
kicked
she play
out.
me?
Are you are currently, so you were? But Trina stated
I
in the
still think she getting bullied.
that statement was back
She didn't
then
play me
when she
nothing.
was
I ain't gave her no money.
then. But, I'm not the king of language and stuff, but I am very good at semantics, and the semantics behind it, I'm just having the semantics behind it. I find a little troubling, because regardless of what was occurring in January, we live in the current tense. Like, I don't live in the past, right? I only live in the past when things have
Trina
happened and they no
said
longer
that she
are
was
occurring.
talking
So
about.
if someone was like, "Well, I helped you crowdfund for your rent, so you didn't get evicted," and I would finish the statement by, "You helped me then when I was getting evicted, but I'm still getting evicted now." So it was the tone at which she used that made it seem like that they helped her in that past situation, and that past situation is in the past, right? Meaning that because of because of the way that they helped me crowdsource.
Oh yeah, I
was
think
able
Trina's
to
still in the
alleviate that
comments.
situation. So I want to hear back from Trina. I think this might be her. Is this Trina? Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Trina,
back, y'all.
girl.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you for coming back. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Trina back.
Okay.
Trina back.
So we heard your
Hold on, y'all.
earlier that you were speaking in the past tense. So the question the
I had to
crowd
plug it up.
has, again, I don't care, but the question the crowd has is your current situation. Oh, hold on, y'all. That's my announcement, and I gotta hear it. Hold on. This is a reminder.
Hold on, y'all.
Because you gotta invite money into your home. That's why it's always here. So you have to set a reminder every day, just for the spiritualists out there. Okay, so my question to you is.
Wait, so we not on the original part no more?
Yeah, no. Go ahead. Explain the original part. Let's not skip over it, okay?
Right. So.
Okay. Can you guys hear her?
Yeah, girl.
Because what
Face like we talking.
I don't understand really what the confusion is, but let's try to
The
figure
confusion is because again, now we're playing a game of semantics, right? So
that's exactly how I feel, but okay.
Say that again.
That's how I feel. But
that is a game of semantics?
Yeah.
Okay, so the semantics, right? So in the clip, you stated that when I was getting kicked out, right?
Okay.
Correct. Okay. So when that statement was made, the reason why I think it threw a lot of people off, including myself, I'm not going to lie, it threw me off a little bit, is because I believe that's the current state you're in now, right? You're currently being kicked out of your home. Is that correct?
However, I wasn't talking about my current situation.
Well, what is your current situation?
That's why I said play the clip, because I was clearly referring to something that had happened. Remember, I was saying I never had a problem sharing the bag. That's why the day where we were crowdfunding for me and they wanted to put their Cash Apps up, I said, go ahead, guys. We can put your Cash Apps up. We had to figure out a few different ways. They ended up just putting it on the back screen. We did polls. That was the point.
Okay. Now what is your current situation? You are moving currently?
My bad.
That's okay.
My bad. My phone's ringing. I'm good.
That's okay.
However,
so you are moving, right? You are currently moving.
Stuck on. Okay, so. Am I lagging or something? But how are we back to the current? What was
because that's the question I think the audience is posing. If you are speaking of a past tense situation of January, knowing your current situation now will give individuals an understanding if you were actually speaking in the past tense or if you're speaking in the current tense and it just came out as a misnomer. So what is your current situation now?
I've stated it several times.
What is it?
About 11 days until it goes to a legal point.
Wait.
What does that mean?
Have you ever been evicted, Stephanie? So when you're renting, right? And they don't want to renew your lease or they're leaving, or you have to leave, they're asking you to leave the premises. They will give you a certain amount of time to leave.
So you have 11 days until you leave?
Until I'm taken to court to be evicted.
So what are you going to do after the 11 days?
Well, why does that matter? I thought
it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't.
I lied on the live.
No, it does not.
We're talking about what I'm going to do when I thought we was here because I lied on the live.
No, it's not about lying. It's a game of semantics, right? So, semantically speaking,
okay, that was the question. What I'm going to do after the time is up. Let's just focus on the task at hand. We don't need to worry about what.
But I thought she was getting evicted 2 months ago.
It plays in reference to what was stated, right? I was getting kicked out.
And show some paperwork.
Let's play the clip. Can you play it again?
Yeah, I'll play it. Hold on.
Wait a minute now. Now I'm confused. Now I'm wholeheartedly confused. I'm not tripping.
Okay. Version.
That when Poozy said, let me shut up. But I ain't tripping. I need some gummy bears. I never said I believed that she was getting evicted. So I don't know who you talking about. It's gummy bears, y'all.
So in that clip,
I'm tearing them up.
okay.
You gonna say you? We was over here raising money for me not to get kicked out, and all that you bitches post our cash. She said she was.
Regular
I
gummy
thought
bears.
she is getting kicked out. You mad about me getting money off of me though? You trying to force people out mad? Bitch, we can't get it. Where can I get it? You think you showing me something? Bitch, I done make no money to you today. What are you showing me? I heard that right. Can you stop talking like that now? Eddie done made more money than all of us. Thank you, Miss Toy. Stay woke. Okay, that's the end of the clip. So you stated.
I stated that I let y'all put your cash apps up when we were raising money because I was about to get kicked out. I said I know that's not what Raina wanted because she has a special needs child she's damn near raising on her own.
Okay,
I don't think I was not obvious that I'm referencing a past live. I don't see how that's not obvious.
It is obvious, and you just did it again. I don't know if you caught yourself, but you said you were getting.
No, I'm not catching anything because that live. That was the reason for that live. Is because I was being kicked out. That's why we were crowdfunding. That's the live.
Trina, you made that really clear.
Came up with the Cash App battle idea. That was that live that she came up with that.
No, and you made that clear, and I appreciate you explaining that. Now I understand
so
that.
she's saying
now I want to get
she was getting kicked out
another
then. They
reason-
crowned
you
for
just
it.
said-
She paid her rent, but now she's getting kicked out
I'm gonna
again.
go into more explanations. Every month on the 1st, if you don't pay the rent, you're gonna be getting kicked out again until you pay. And
But
then
I
if you
thought
pay, you good. And then on the next
she was
first, if you don't pay, guess what's gonna be happening? You're gonna be getting kicked
because
out
they
again.
wouldn't renew her lease
Yeah, because I'm on a
though.
month-to-month lease. I'm not on a yearly lease. I've explained this several times.
Wait, didn't she say?
Okay, so
On
you
the
have
1st,
11
my
days.
rent is due.
So
On the
you have
1st, my rent is due. If I don't
thought
pay
she
my
said
rent
they
on
weren't
the 1st, just
resigning
like
her
everybody
lease.
else, by the 5th, I'm going to be asked to leave.
Okay, so you're stating that by March 18th you have to be out, correct?
If I'm on a month to
What
month,
I'm stating is,
You said 11 days. That's 11 days from today.
if they're not renewing her
discussing
lease,
what I'm gonna do
they
when I
would.
gotta be out.
It wouldn't be.
Time out,
Y'all
Trina.
want to talk about
Time out, Trina. Time
what
out.
I said in the live.
Time out,
what's
Trina. I
going
want to
on
make
now.
it clear.
So
Hold on, Trina.
confused.
Hold on.
I'm
never
sorry,
said
I'm
to
really
explain to us in
confused.
detail what you're going to do on in 11 days. I never said that.
It is.
I'm
That's why I'm
asking you.
moving.
It's a yes or no question.
I paid too
Are
much
you
in
going
rent.
to be out on March 18th, which is 11 days from today? That's a yes or no question. You don't have to tell us how, but I think.
What happened?
I think that's what most of the people want to know. Is that a yes or no statement?
If I don't want it to go to court, I would have to.
Okay.
That's what I've been saying this whole entire time. If I don't want another eviction on my record, then I would have to be out in the amount of time that they've given me before they file it downtown legally.
No.
Okay. So what you're going to do after that, again, that's your private business. You don't have to disclose that to
even
anybody.
after that,
now,
you
my
can
question to you is,
go
right,
to court
when you
and
made the
vacate.
statement, I
It can be
was
drawn
going
out
to
a little
get
bit
kicked
more.
out, right? You were,
Now
and now
this
you
part
are
ain't
wanting.
making no
Remember
sense.
in January when I said that I was behind, I needed to raise money to pay my behind rent? Nobody.
How much did you raise?
I thought you said they weren't renewing your lease and not for unpaid rent.
We're not going to answer my question.
How much? I'm asking. How much did you raise on January?
Because if the nose
What was the
report,
question?
if the nose complaint got her kicked
We all
out,
remember the first time I raised
I don't
money.
remember,
then
Trina, because
why is she talking about
I'm not in your
being
business
behind on rent?
in January? I wasn't there. I just wasn't there. I'm sorry. And that's, as a mutual who tries to be a decent mutual, I try to keep up with people who I actually care about.
Saying the girl, I
wasn't
like the
there,
girl, but
and
this
I'm
part
sorry.
ain't making no
Okay, so I
sense.
have no idea. So you'll have to explain it to me and maybe the rest of the crowd. What
I
happened?
mean, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
I came here to clear up one thing, so we're not going to turn that into. Well, just clear up everything that we have to ask. No, I just came to clear up the clip. Yeah,
I'm okay to clear up everything. So how much did you raise in January?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing. I came here to clear up one thing, which was the somehow confusion about the clip. And we're not going to turn that into, well, let's just clear up everything that the people want to know that you already addressed or said.
Let's look at the comments.
You already discussed what you made in January?
It was in front of the people.
Okay, so what was it?
I didn't need to discuss it. They were there. They saw it. And again, I came here to clear up one thing.
If it was
so we're not going to, so that's all I was clearing up.
If it was public, what
Are you
was
not understanding what I'm saying?
I am, but
I'm about to get into it.
I'm doubling down. Okay. What was it?
And so am I.
Ooh, they about to get into it.
So did I clear up your original question about the clip that was not even confusing?
You did already. So I'm asking an additional question. What was the amount?
Yeah, well, that I don't have nothing to do with that. Thank you.
You don't have anything to do with the money that you raised from your audience? You have nothing to do with it? Then give it back?
No, I don't have anything to do with y'all's confusion. Because the people...
Ooh, nosy!
Right?
Ooh, nosy over there getting spicy!
No, I do.
Okay. Okay, so if you raised the money in January to pay for the month of January and February and probably past few months.
Get down. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Okay, I can't make this up. I'm just reiterating back to you what you said. And somehow
get on up out of there.
And just do a movie night. Would that be easier?
No, it doesn't have to be a movie night.
I think it would.
They're simple questions.
I think it would.
They're simple questions. You don't have to answer them.
They are.
So why won't you answer them?
Because they've been answered like a lot. It gets old after a while.
But who answered the questions?
Get out of there.
Who answered the questions? When?
Myself.
When?
On my lives. You get shared many of my lives. And
okay, Trina.
You never seem to make
I'm asking you very concrete questions.
Run, girl. Run.
Very concretely. I came here to clear up one thing. And you
just get off that for a minute and change your name. We'll forget about it in the next 2 weeks.
It's not about your sentiment. I asked you a question.
Nosy getting blocked. I'm probably getting blocked too, but Nosy definitely getting blocked today.
And I also said that would be all I'm clearing up. And you can ask me.
She's gonna block your ass, Nosy.
But that doesn't change what I said.
Is there a reason why you don't want to answer the questions? Is there a reason why you don't want to answer the questions?
Because I've gone over it over and over.
When did you go over it?
I truly have.
When did you go over it? When did you go over it?
On my live.
When?
I can't confirm or deny. I have no idea.
Stephanie.
What day, Trina? It's a simple question. What day did you go?
What is that going to do for you?
It's gonna give me a clue.
I talked about it today.
What day you went over it today specifically?
Today, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you went over specifically how much money you raised in January to pay your rent?
No, but I went over specifically what my plan is.
Why didn't you?
I went over specifically what my plan is.
You just stated you went over it, so why are you lying and saying you didn't go over it? When did you go over it?
Like I said, I went over some of what my plan is today, and I went over all of my plan over the weekend.
Okay, which weekend? Last weekend?
Over this past weekend, correct.
What time? What time did you go live?
See,
Nah, girl. Nah, girl.
No, not you. I'm looking up at my phone.
Girl, nosy. Nah, nosy.
Doing your nosy bystander thing. Okay. So since you did let me know, since you did let me know that
you're gonna have to answer the questions. I'm being very fair with you, to be honest with you. I'm really not doing.
Nah, no, you trying to get down to the time that she went live, girl. Now that was too much. That was too goddamn much.
So you do that for us.
Okay, so
you just being extra nosy.
It looks like we lost her, y'all.
She really thought she was the detective. Then what time?
I tried.
Nosy like.
If you don't want to answer those questions,
I don't know if that time. I don't know if that question was valid.
If you
I don't really think the time.
At what time? And can we find that live stream? Hold on, there's people in the bottom. Let me get the people in.
Because she wanted to see the live, I guess.
Rose.
Oh, so that's why she felt it was relevant.
Petty Road. Koozie, I'm not letting you up only because the situation doesn't have anything to do with you, and I don't want you to catch any strays, okay, Poozie? But I love you.
Hey, this is my backup. Sorry, my page got bananaed for a little bit. So what's crazy is like we all gave. You know, I gave, Kato gave, a whole lot of people gave. We gave energy, you know what I'm saying? We gave funds. You could say, she was calling me a broke bitch. Bitch, you only stand $40. I mean, you a $40 hoe. I mean, it is what it is.
Did you see there's some money?
I think that is crazy how we're asking for a receipt. And you can't provide the receipt, sweetheart.
I just got a couple questions. I thought
All
it was
your
easy.
supporters, look, let me tell you how life is tricky, right? All your people who actually fuck with you are actively watching you, right? And the people who sent money, they're now in the comments. I'm watching the people who have sent. Ask, so what's going on with your eviction? Because clock it. When I and K-Dub and a few other individuals helped you raise more than $4,000, it was because of an eviction. Your rent, from my understanding, is only $700 and something, and you were back 2 months, which equivalated to what, approximately $1,500 and something, y'all? Am I doing the math right? About $1,500 is what you were in debt to the leasing company.
I told, didn't I say 1, 2, and 3 had a right to be mad earlier? Y'all remember I said the people involved?
Baby, because you tell too much.
Remember I said these the only people that should be talking?
I'm gonna remember. That's why it's unpacking with Rose, because I'm gonna remember your details that you forgot. Mm-hmm. So you said that them people.
Real quick, can I say something real quick, and then Rose, I'm gonna let you finish. I have received new information. I'm gonna vet this information before I release it, but it is definitely in regards to her living situation. Okay, let me vet this first, and I'll bring it. You will hear it here live. Let me vet it first, and you're gonna get
going too far. It's going too far. It's going too far. We're gonna wrap this up on Sunday at Bella's Court. I said what I said. Sunday, Bella's Court. We wrapping this shit up. God damn it.
Still like Trina.
We ain't about to. Y'all, we gonna wrap this up.
Drop back down to the comments so I can go back to work. You've been in the comments too long. You park yourself.
I told y'all it's too far. It's been going too far.
2.5 in here.
Nah, it's been even farther. Nah, Lord Jesus, we ain't gonna. This gonna be like 2 weeks.
Listen,
I'm motherfucking tired. No, Sunday. This is over.
She said she told it.
This is over on Sunday. That's it. That's all. We not letting y'all go past Sunday. It's gone too far.
To an Airbnb.
I'm about to start yelling again. We are tired.
She was going to do her schoolwork.
Sorry.
Schoolwork
my bad.
So that she can get off academic probation. After she gets off academic probation, she can apply for financial aid. Once she applies for financial aid, she can get a school check. Period. That was the end of the plan. How do I know that's the end of the plan? Because K-Dub came in and said, don't forget to call me so you can tell me what the plan is. And she said, what do you mean call you and tell you what the plan is? I just told y'all what the plan is. That tells us that was the end of the plan. Because she told K-Dub, I just told you what the plan was. So there is no plan. Okay? There's no plan past 30 days after she get to 2,800. There's no plan to get a job. There's no plan to find permanent housing. There's no plan for nothing. Okay? Mm-hmm. The plan is there is no plan.
Huh.
So I'm going to go on mute, but I'm going to be back to work in the comments. I'm just going to be on mute.
Okay.
That's nosy page. If y'all want to go there.
Send the gifts. I need to pay Petty Rowe.
So if y'all want to go over there, that is nosy.
Somebody put my cash.
I have no idea.
In the chat.
Technically, this doesn't have nothing to do with the original issues.
Because I'm trying to rent out
It doesn't have shit to do with the issues.
for the next 30 days, so I can live and not have to worry about nothing. I'm just trying to get it for 30 days. I'm trying. Can you send me a 3.5 on the 3.5? Okay. Can you send me 3.5 on the 3.5? Somebody put my cash app in the comments. Thank you.
Thank you, you guys. Hello, Ashley. Hello.
Okay.
Oh, two Ashleys.
Hi. Oh my God. Hey, girl.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
She was frustrating my spirit. I was like, why you just didn't hang up on her? Because she didn't want to answer nothing.
Who's that?
No comment.
This is what I mean. Who the hell is this?
Answer. That's why listen.
Who the hell is this?
Before I said it once.
Who is that, Ashley?
You cannot out semantics me.
Ashley, who are you?
You can never out semantics me. She said she was speaking in past tense, and she meant that. She was very clear about her past tense tone.
I'm so confused.
She was speaking in past tense, and she meant that. What do I know about Trina's current situation? I have no idea. Literally have no clue.
Yeah, it is fair for her to have an opinion, but who is she?
She's gonna be right exactly where she is.
That's fair, Bully.
That's just what it felt like. I felt like she was like, well, shout out to my friends who helped me crowdsource for my rent. I'm parked right here. That's what it was. That's what I thought it was.
Yes.
No, she ain't saying nothing negative.
Don't sound like she cared. She took advantage of her audience and people that actually thought she was getting evicted.
Okay, so
11 days
it's so many questions.
Getting evicted.
I have a quick question
so
for
many
those
questions.
who may have children who are in college or those who have been in college and know about what college entails. If I'm not mistaken, as a person who went to college, don't you have to pay that before you start your classes?
Pay what? What you
It
think?
depends. It all really depends.
I've never paid
It
anything.
depends on scholarship. It depends on your financial aid.
But she said that she's in academic probation, which
So
means she
with
ain't none of that.
academic probation, she have to prove to get her grade back up above below passing in order for her to for them to even reconsider.
Exactly. So again, I'm gonna ask the
I
question
never
one more
paid
time.
anything.
For those people who understand how college work and shit like that, if you're on academic probation, doesn't it mean that at the beginning of the semester you won't have to pay that?
Absolutely, because they send your financial aid money back that you received. They send it back to the government. So
well,
that means
I've
you're
been
on
to school
balance.
in years. Maybe it changed
No,
or
that's
something.
not necessarily
That's
true.
because that's
She would only owe a balance because academic probation has really nothing to do with your money.
no, it
means
sure
you just-
don't.
they won't-
It just
they
means they're
won't
gonna kick you
approve
out of
for new
school.
classes.
Okay, I ain't
Let's
been to
say
college
she was at a
in
school
years at
that
this
stayed
point.
within the threshold of the financial aid, which allow you to get a refund, right? So, like, let's say her classes were $100 and her
Well, I never been on the
refund was
academic
$200. She said
probation.
100 back. The
So,
academic
I don't
probation
know.
only means you can't re-register for those classes. Now, if you had loans out and you didn't correct
so
the academic
confused.
probation
I
before
don't
the
know.
loans became due, then yeah, they would be due. But it won't stop you from re-registering for school and then getting your
You can still get financial aid.
You have to be on the
no, you
payment.
would have to be.
Because they're going to cut that check before you even fall
Because I was on
into
academic probation. I have 5
academic
kids.
probation.
And so I recently stopped doing my college stuff. So I can eliminate
Depends
all
on
of
the
these
state.
questions I got with just showing y'all my blend portal because they put me on academic probation because I had to drop one.
Oh, Ashley, okay, you might be
other
resourceful.
reasons like working and all of that. So it means you. And they send part of your financial aid money back if you get financial aid. If not, then they don't. But I've been placed on academic probation, and they left me with a balance of almost $3,000. And you have to pay that before even getting back in school. And you have to give them good cause of why they should take you off academic probation, along with getting your grades back above average of where it's supposed to be. I can actually prove that part.
I ain't
because,
never
like
been on
my blend
academic
portal
probation
shows,
in
one, I've been placed on academic probation.
college, so I don't
but
know.
I just feel like
Now I don't
I
know.
went to college too, and I was on academic probation maybe one time, but every university is different. Every university and every college is different. So I don't want to say definitively. You just can't, you know what I mean? Because again, every school is different.
I printed a letter back.
I saw your
with a
message.
payment plan, or sometimes they'll waive if you owe something at all. They'll waive it, or if you have a good just cause for being on academic probation, they'll sometimes work with you, be even more lenient with the situation.
Oh, did y'all say that she just raised money for the people to pay for her to stay in school? Was it in January? Y'all already said that?
Yeah, girl, they raise money for everything, for every.
But I'm saying, do the people know? Did y'all just refresh their memorization? Is what I'm asking. Did they just raise money for her to stay in school because she was on probation and didn't have the money to pay? So in the year of our Lord 2024, they raised money to keep her in school and to get her out of evictionization. So, baby, I know she done got about $10,000 this quarter of 2024. I'm pocket watching, I guess, if you will, I reckon.
Everybody get how you live. I'm gonna know. Do what you're gonna do with your money. You shouldn't be lying though. Now that's one thing. Like, get the money that you get, but you can't be lying
or
though.
give it back to those that gave out of the kindness of their hearts, especially for her living situation. That's not even technically a situation because it could be avoided if you move out in 11 days.
Imagine you help somebody. Right? Let me paint a picture for y'all. Imagine y'all help somebody out of the kindness of your heart, right? And you help them raise more than $3,000 for them to do whatever they need to do. And then you hear a video of them basically saying that you a broke bitch. and you know what I'm saying, you get coin and you basically pocket watching somebody else's bag.
Oh,
making money off of CA.
I gotta sit y'all
that
down.
You make more money than that individual that helped
Sorry,
you make
y'all.
that money. Imagine you hear something like that. How the fuck would y'all feel?
So wait a minute.
Humor me. How would y'all feel?
She went live about Rose and said that before Rose went live about her. I'm so fucking confused.
Finding out that a person don't have to leave their space, because the semantics of it is she has 11 days before it goes to court, which means that you can either pay it off, renew, figure something else out.
What is going
before it
on
goes
here?
into the court system.
Y'all gotta wrap this up by Sunday.
Semantics with people who are college educated, even if they not.
Crazy.
Good niggas in here who got better education than the folks who went to school. So imagine
That's true.
you play these kind of games with people thinking that they all stupid. You think that they're dunce. Because you must be the smartest. You got to be the smartest apple in the bunch.
Ooh, let me relight
you
my
finna play
God.
2.1 thousand people in the room.
I'm about to yell some more.
And then you imagine somebody docks your number because they mad at you for sitting in somebody else live on TikTok. Imagine. How would y'all feel about that? If somebody like exposed y'all private conversations and y'all number just because you sat in somebody else live that they don't like. Imagine, how would you feel? Or imagine if you...
What I said earlier, y'all. Remember I said she should have apologized for that?
Somebody said that they're getting evicted and you offer them a place to stay in your shit. Are you willing to...
Because you never know. Even if it's an accident, you got to just fucking apologize, bruh.
To be in a space so that they daughter won't be out on the street. Or you saying that it's hard to get into a shelter. There's no resource for you, supposedly. And so imagine you open your home just for a short term, maybe 20, 30 days, to help them get up on their feet real quick. And that person turns around and says that essentially they not coming to your shit. You find out on social media, y'all, that the person ain't gonna come to your house because you got sons and they think that your sons go potentially try to essay her and her daughter. How would you feel about that? Just riddle me that in the comments. How would y'all feel about that? Unsolicited, unwarranted. There's no reason for that statement to ever be made. All because this person was sitting in somebody else's room.
And I said, even if you don't mean it the way that it came out, you should still apologize for it.
Nobody, you got black sons.
All of this could have been handled with apologies.
How would you feel? And then on top of that, right? You dox the person's information, you put a jacket on their sons, and then you turn around and try to justify your actions by saying you don't give a fuck.
That's what I said earlier. Everybody across the board, though.
You don't give a fuck.
I still stand on what I'm saying. Everybody needs to take some accountability for the fuck shit that everybody was doing.
That's not even past 18 yet. And the age don't even matter. It's the fact that you put that shit on somebody's sons. So tell me, y'all, and I just want to know, put a 1 in the comments if you would take it to hell. Put a 2 if you would just let it go. After somebody blatantly lied on your kids, lied on you, doxed your information.
Let me go put a...
Sat up here and played in your face when you was trying to open.
Let me go put a 1 in the comments, y'all. Hold on, I got y'all. I put a 1 in there for y'all.
Okay. So
I got y'all.
Put a 1 in the chat.
Who want me to put a 2 in there?
If you gonna let it go.
Because I put a 2 for y'all, but I'm really a 1 type of girl.
Okay.
Oh, shit, Big Bang. I should tell them my audience said 2 because it wasn't me.
Was to gather up information because clearly
I can't do it because they're going to think it's me. I can't put the 2. I'm sorry. You got to go over there and do it. Y'all got to go over there and do it. I can't do it. Would you leave it alone? Is 1? No, it's all. No. How would you do something as 1? And if you would let it go, it's 2.
Showing K-Dub's phone number was...
So if you would say something,
was,
obviously, is 1.
People
if you let it go, it's 2.
The internet, so we know
I'm a 1 all the way.
So that was like, but you can't tell her how to respond to being doxxed, you know. Now let's get to. Okay, I want to hear about this whole.
This is juicy, y'all.
She claims her child being on there. What's going on with that? What is that about?
Wait, you were going in and out. You wanted to hear about what?
Oh, can y'all hear me?
About the fake accounts.
Yeah.
You saying that you and I allegedly caused people to make fake accounts with her daughter's pictures.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know who made them, so I mean, I can't really. And I've never posted a picture of her daughter, so nobody could get that from me. She was out here allegedly telling people that.
Oh shit! Oh hell! Unapologetic is in the damn box.
Via her daughter's TikTok, her daughter's personal TikTok page.
Somebody named Jenny in the box. La la.
Because Trina,
it's two Ashleys in the damn box.
There were adults, including Trina, using that page, not her daughter.
That's correct.
It was Trina and some other adults using that page.
Petty's not lying about
reach out to her daughter. I would never do that. But now she's using that.
Somebody that was an adult
to say that
definitely was using that page.
I.e., give me some more of your money because I want to move again. Okay, that's code word for send me some more money.
Yeah, I said that was wrong earlier. Look, I called out wrongs on both sides. I ain't just call out wrong on one side. I called out wrong on both sides in my life where I was fussing. I was yelling girl earlier, so they probably all think I'm mad at them. But shit, I was just fucking yelling.
Also, not only would I not do that, on every single live that I have hosted since this has happened, I told all
it's
of
a
my
black screen because I'm setting the phone down on the couch. I'm gardening. My bad.
Don't go over there reporting her page. Just don't send her no fucking.
Now somebody went on a reporting spree the other night because everybody was getting hit.
Leave her alone.
Yeah.
So why would I go and tell somebody, go make a fake account of her child? And quite honestly,
I don't think K-Dub or
with
Petty
all of
told anybody
the information that I have received, right?
Ooh.
I genuinely don't need to.
What you talking?
I don't need to make a
what kind of who talk
of her child. I'm not that. I have children.
We need to know.
I'm not that kind of woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people have questions.
I think obviously the person who did it is, it's just some troll. I mean, if it's true,
nobody should be making no troll page of her daughter though, too. I don't think K-Dub or Petty Row had anything to do with it. I think it's just so many people that don't like Trina. It's hard to pinpoint like who did it. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think that that's right neither. I don't think no grown adult should be going around making troll pages about no fucking kids. Like, what's funny about that? Like, that's not trolling. That shit is just disgusting. But I don't think that Petty and K-Dub necessarily had anything to do with it. I don't think any of them involved had anything to do with it. I think it's so many people that don't like her. Somebody used this opportunity to do that, and that shit sick as fuck. So whoever you is, you sick as fuck for doing that shit. That shit wrong as fuck. But I don't think it's necessarily the people involved. But whoever it is, you a weak ass bitch.
As long as she can, she's gonna run it out as long as she can. Because notice she said get another eviction. That lets you know she's already had previous evictions, so she know how to play the game.
You guys, I received information tonight from a young lady, and I'm going to read these messages to y'all. These are the messages that I say I wanted to get vetted, but it makes so much sense, and you'll see why once I read them, right?
Yes, I do still think some of the way that they responded was wrong.
You want me to pull up
even if you respond, you can say some things that within that response that are not right. So some of the ways that people responded, I still think isn't right.
Well, okay. Is there anything? Yeah, there's not no addresses or anything in it.
No. Of course,
that's not going. Just because you know what I'm saying.
That's nobody on your page. I promise.
Respond however you respond, but responses can still be wrong. So even though in this situation it's looking like some shady shit going on with this eviction,
and when you read these,
it's still not right. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't agree with a lot of shit.
Come right back.
Miss Beautiful, I get mean as hell too, which is why I don't judge nobody for it. But we got to stop pretending like it's not existing though too.
Jenny, how are you? Hi. Did you have an?
I think in a minute, y'all. I'll pick it up if she do. She dropped down.
Okay, good. How y'all doing today?
How are you?
I've been in and out of these lives all day long, trying to work and everything. A mess. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this. One. Did I hear correctly that she got $4,000 in January?
Yes.
If her rent is $700 and if her rent was behind, say for instance December and January, okay, and to me it sounds like $4,000 would have covered December, January, February, and March. If her rent is $700. That's one thing that I just don't quite understand. And I didn't know you could raise that kind of money on here. That's amazing.
January.
Oh, we do need a calculator.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And another thing too, I want to say this, Nosy, to you. When you were speaking,
We're gonna
to
wrap
her,
it up by Sunday. Can't take it.
I don't think she quite understood.
I don't think she quite understood semantics at all.
So,
and that's why I don't argue them on here.
Broke it down in plain English to her.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't think she could comprehend what you was trying to convey to her.
Yeah. I mean, the fact she said it twice. She said, I was getting kicked out. Okay. That past was implies that you are no longer getting kicked out.
Exactly.
That's what that implies. Like, if she said, they helped me to
is really
pay
smart.
my back rent, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough, and here's the situation I'm in, that's one thing, right? But to say, oh, I was getting kicked out, so what are you now?
Exactly.
And the fact that she fought really hard not to reveal that information. Yeah, very telling. She didn't want to reveal
Why Scholar in there
like,
messing with
in my
the real
opinion, I feel
Mexicana?
like by revealing
I think that's
that
her name.
March 18th date, the jig is up. You understand what I mean? And now people have a date to watch out for, right? So now everybody's watching for March 18th. What's going to happen March 18th? Exactly. Is she going to ride out the eviction? Because you know the eviction process when you're in court, right? Doesn't that take like 30 to 45 days, quote unquote?
Well, she said she was month to month. And I did her say she was month to month. And that still requires 30 days. You still get that 30 days.
So that's an additional 30 days, right? So let's say, for example, the leasing company goes to court on that Monday, because that's a Monday, March 18th, that Monday, and they say, we want to file for an eviction, and she gets 30 days. She still has till April 18th. That's another 30 days.
I told y'all she playing the system. She's going to use up all of the days she has.
Yeah.
She knows the day that they go file is not the day that you get put out.
Yeah.
It's not the date that they can sit your stuff out on the sidewalk.
No, I agree, but look, I think the
knows
question was
routine.
fair.
She knows if she don't leave by the 18th, they're going to have to go to court. They're going to have to file the paperwork. And usually it does take about 30
I think the
days
questions were fair.
to get everything
Except
completed.
I'm sorry, the day and time of the video,
days,
like I
got
personally
somewhere
didn't
to
find that
stay
to be relevant, but I think the
without
question was pretty fair.
paying.
Lala, can we hear from you?
Yes, ma'am. I end up I'm a boy mom. I only have boys. I got 3 sons. So I kind of got tagged in the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boys. Then I have my oldest to be 21. Then I have a 19-year-old.
I won't remember the date.
All 3 of my sons are over 6 feet tall. All of them weigh over 280 pounds. So when I tell you it touched my soul to hear, not only did you help somebody, you brought that person to your home, and then they turned on you in the worst way by saying the most unforgivable thing to your child or about your child. And I instantly went into like go mode. Like, I would have caught several cases for each one of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just, you just don't do that. When people help you, when people reach out to you, when people do for you, and then you turn around and forget turning on the person that helped you, you label their child to be something that they might not ever be able to come out of. That's unforgivable. Yeah. In so many ways. Like it's already stacked against them because that's a young black male in today's society. Now you put that on them and thinking it's funny, and then you're on social
I don't
media
think she moved it. She didn't move in with her.
Like it's appropriate, and it's definitely not appropriate. It enraged me so bad.
Somebody in the comments was like, "Ma'am,"
and I said, "How and why would you think that's okay?"
Somebody in the comments like, "Ma'am."
Okay, baby, look, you got hustled. You hustled people for a few $1,000s, and I say that not gingerly, but that's your flex.
Yeah,
but you don't care about what you damaged long term for anybody else's child.
I think the people that donated do have. I mean, once you put everything out there, obviously anybody can ask a question about anything. You don't have to answer it, right?
Some of us make that in a week.
But I feel like, the people that donated, if they got a question for real, like, yeah, you should answer it.
When you said, okay, well, I want to go stay in an Airbnb, I stopped listening after I heard that. I promise y'all that.
Yeah.
I promise y'all that.
Well,
after that, I just stopped listening.
Well, you're absolutely correct, and we appreciate your
Child, what the hell's going on? Wrap this shit up by goddamn Sunday, okay?
But I want to hear from Unapologetic. I'm gonna drop.
Oh no,
And then
not unapologetic.
Thank you, Lala. Unapologetic. How you doing?
I'm good. Okay, the only question I had to ask was, okay, so since like January,
about to ask some questions too.
Had the whole crowdfunding thing going, right?
Uh-huh.
And she did another one yesterday. Is what I'm understanding that Rose.
Well, she's been doing them every day since January. Correct me if I'm wrong, panel, but I believe she's been doing them she's been doing them every day, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, she's been crowdfunding every day, but she has like big ones. Like she did have a big one in January. She had one for school. She had one for eviction. I think that might have been in January. We just getting into March. So that was February. Was it February when Rose and K-Dub did theirs?
Yeah,
she said January. She said that was January.
Everybody can have an opinion. Anything that happens in the public, honestly, some of these people's opinions is based off of other people's opinions, but some people got true, legit, their own thought process. But a lot of people just go with the fucking wind blow.
Do y'all remember?
It was when she was crowdfunding when we helped her raise the money.
Yeah. Right, I agree with you. So like, what is the end goal? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, all of this to me, like I said earlier, I still think it is went way too motherfucking far. Like, this shit is crazy.
Now we into March.
This shit is motherfucking crazy. This shit has went too far.
Hold on. But wasn't Trina up here saying that you guys helped her in January to reach her goal?
There was another fundraiser because she said
she crowdfunded in January
too.
So
we didn't help her in January. We helped her in February.
Right. So she talking about a whole nother set of people.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was asking.
In January. Then it was Rose and K-Dub in February.
I ain't talking about this shit no more.
Now we 7 days into March, and she by herself.
I'm gonna keep my opinion
for $7,000.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that another group of people helped her raise for her rent?
Yes, in January. Rent and school.
It was Strength's Life.
Y'all don't understand how naive we have been. Go ahead, I'm listening.
That's why I was like, she almost had like, just for this year alone, she done made like 10, 11K.
I just said that, baby. I just said that, baby. This quarter of our Lord 2024.
Not teach me the game. Miss Beautiful Nerd. What?
God bless y'all. Thank you, Titi, for letting me up. I'm going to go back in the comments.
Not teach me the motherfucking game.
Thank you, you guys. Thank you. And so I'm letting new people up, and then I want to get to Ashley. And then Ashley, I wanted to know if you had any thoughts or anecdotes before K-Dub starts.
Hello.
What is going on?
I watched Gentsy's Live in January.
Are you English?
I am.
Gentsy's Live in January? What are we talking about?
And they were crowdfunding for her there in like mid to late January. So I know that happened there because I was watching one of their late lives.
Well, I'm telling you, everybody got till Sunday. I'm blocking everybody. Matter of fact, I ain't even blocking everybody. I'm gonna delete the goddamn app. Y'all ain't done by Sunday. I'm done. If y'all not done by Sunday, I ain't fucking done by Sunday. I ain't coming until y'all get done. Hey, Petty Llama. I don't know who that is.
If it's not paid, you have to leave.
That's a great question. I guess that kind of leads us into what K-Dub is about to let us read. Ooh-wee. That's a great question. I wish I could answer it. And then for Kiana Latisse, is it Sharival? I hope I'm saying your name right.
Not y'all in the comments talking about Trina unblock me and teach me the game. What's wrong with you, Negro? What's wrong with y'all?
So I was reached out to by a young lady. The young lady said to me, actually, hold on, I think I forgot one screenshot. Hold on.
Dang, Kate.
Dang, I cannot believe that. So there was a whole nother
impatient. K-Dub, come back. Come back, K-Dub. Okay, she back.
I think she got him mixed up.
She back.
She didn't get.
Why? Kay, you playing with my emotions. You stressing me out, Kay.
No, I think she got the dates mixed up. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think she had so many different.
She said
crowdsourcing going
no,
on
for real.
that it got mixed
yes,
up.
for real.
Go ahead,
Oh,
read
I
the
got proof.
messages,
Trina a
babes.
scammer.
Okay, so I'm starting
She's
from the top.
squatting at my friend's house right
from
now.
Anonymous person. They said, I got proof
No,
Trina
for real.
a scammer.
Yes,
She's
for
squatted
real.
at
Let
my
me
friend's.
see.
She's
Some on
squatting at my
Instagram
friend's house
and
right
everything
now.
I'll be saying is on that page.
What?
I keep reading.
You said, nah, for real? She says, yes, for
DM
real.
something on Insta for everything. I can be saying it.
And then she DM'd you some
I can't be
info,
saying it
and
on
then
this
she said,
page.
Insta, everything I can be saying on this page. Which,
Then she said can't be. She can't say send everything on this page.
Yeah, because they don't.
Yeah, the hallway is an apartment.
Okay.
So boom, let's go to Instagram. Hold on, let me make sure I get the right message first.
Oh, I got okay.
With the exclusive tea.
I told you, baby.
Yeah, it's not in a house though. It's an apartment.
I'm gonna mute up.
All right. So I couldn't find that page that she sent me, so I sent my Instagram. And this is what happened. The person said, "Yo," I sent the eyes. I said, "Okay, why do you say she's scamming?" The young lady said, "She's staying in my friend's apartment as a squatter and won't leave. He's already moving out." And proceeded with the eviction, and she will not leave. She has sold all of his electronics and has destroyed the whole place now. Now, remind y'all, she's always live in the hallway. You never see her live inside. But there's more. Hold on. And sold all of his electronics and destroyed the whole place. Now, if you told her to turn on the camera and turn it around, you'd see just what she does and how she treats her kid. Sorry, not sorry. It
she
needs
does
to be
go live
said.
inside.
All those things she's saying on live, she just wants
She
people
be in
to
her
send her
bed.
money. I said, can you prove
She got a whole
this?
video of her being in the bed, I
Let's
think,
vet it.
eating
You feel me?
or something.
Okay. Can you prove this? Like, this is crazy. Okay. Let's go to the next message. There we go. Okay. There we go. Hold on. This message right here is, oh, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Might be going too fast.
She do be inside.
Bitch, we all in suspense.
Okay. So she said, hold on, let me make sure I'm going in order.
They do stop doing us like this shit.
Yeah, because even somebody just telling me this, like I need proof.
think I left a message out. I think I left a message out. I'm gonna go get it, and I'm coming back. Okay,
come right back.
Bear with me. Don't.
Hey, Dub.
I'll leave your box over.
Oh, we about to.
Shout out to C-Dub. Hold on.
I can't believe you.
Cyber Diaries.
We can't believe you.
She was in the chat. She was one of the ones that helped with the crowdfunding in January, is what I'm told. I don't know if she's still here.
Cyber Diaries. Okay, let me see.
She teasing
they
us.
are. Okay,
she
so
like,
I want to Cyber Diaries. Don't unrequest.
I'm with you too, girl.
I want to hear from the new ladies we just added to the panel, and then I'll drop them. Not in a mean way, ladies. And then I'll
I do feel you on that.
My apologies. Sure. I'm going to drop down.
Okay, thank you, Ashley.
Welcome.
Oh, you helped?
Yeah. Is that Rose?
Oh. Yeah, I just came back to the phone. I went for a walk.
So you got to tell me what happened, because I got to work.
You Bella.
Sorry. I went for a walk. I came to see my mom. I went for a walk. I was spending some time with my mom. She just came back from work.
Right. Like, we need to hear from the male friend.
So this the K-Dub got us in the chokehold deliberately. It's not on purpose, I promise.
Okay, K-Dub, before you start, I want to hear from the ladies.
Who was
on
the male
panel,
friend?
So I'll let you get all set up, okay? But I'll put you in the big box for now, okay? Let's keep the order. I'm getting better at this.
Simply, Maggie, this is not going to be wrapped up today.
I hope I'm saying your name correctly.
Sure, Bella. Well, my name is Siobhan, but that's just my handle.
Okay, Siobhan. Hi, can we call you Siobhan?
Yeah, girl.
Okay, Siobhan. What are your thoughts?
So, from this live that just started at 8:19 p.m. today, she stated after leaving your live that she was
she said it was from, she's not getting kicked out, it was from the past. But at the same time in this live, she said when Patty and y'all did her crowdfunding, she said she was trying to share the bag with you all and told you all to post your cash apps.
Yeah, that was a lie.
And she contradicted herself so much in this live. I'm going to post it on my page, but
okay, please.
She was stating that it was old, and
so, right. Male friend, come to the front, please.
Old, but yet and still, she was saying, what was I supposed to say to make people believe, or some shit, basically saying. What you could have said was, I'm no longer getting kicked out, but if you all would still like to give money, then you do that.
Right.
Not continue the narrative of I'm getting kicked out.
Correct.
So what happened that day where she was supposed to be raising those funds the very first time? I'm going to go to our messages so that I can tell you the exact date and the reason for why. The only reason why Rose even had up anything, I sent her my email because people were requesting to send her a Zelle and she did not have Zelle.
I feel you. I
will take the Zelle.
People
and
do
I will
be
send you
making
whatever it is that they send me on the Zelle to CA. The person, whoever was asking for it, they never sent the Zelle. They never sent it.
Got you.
So that's the only reason why there was no other people put their shit up for no crowdfunding. She's lying.
Now, Rose, remember, your fundraiser was in February. Trina was mixing up you guys' fundraiser February for January.
Because she's lying.
So people in her January fundraiser could have been the ones who she allowed to post their cash. Did no one else catch that? She just kept getting the dates, the things confused. Yeah. So I was shocked. I was like, what you mean there was a fundraiser in January?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Because this happened in February.
Yeah.
And why don't you have Zelle? Why can't you get a regular bank account? The math ain't mathing. But, I didn't ask no questions. I was like, whatever. Everything happened February. Everything. From me even getting her in, from getting her her number, and her telling me to contact her, and I sent her a text.
It is possible it could have been another crowdfunding in January.
The day that me and her did that CA battle was February 3rd. When we raised that money for her. That was the very first time I did any type of raising of funds for her, and I made her ass work for it. So we did a Cash App battle.
So she's very confused on those dates then. And
okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I had to make her work for it. I'm like, you want that money? We finna work for it. Because she was sitting on her live, crying about how she couldn't do this, that, and the third. And I was like, yo, we could squash all this. All you get up. That's what I told her. I said, so you going to put your wig on, if you got one. You going to put your makeup on, and we finna get this money. I thought that's what friends do.
Yeah.
People who give a fuck about you, I thought that's what a real nigga do.
You gonna end up in mute jail. Talk about if she had a wig. Okay.
I agree. That's what
brought about her plastic bag and she put it on. She did. She didn't wash it. She just put it on. I'll mute.
I agree.
Royal, how you doing today, honey? How you doing?
We don't want to hear from Royal.
Royal Mystics? Hello.
Hi. Oh, I just want to first say, hey, Nosy. I'm on your mind every day.
I heard my damn finger today.
Thank you. Love you too.
I just want to provide commentary.
I agree, Bullet.
Okay.
I would have asked that too if I get a number like a random message like that.
Wrong with giving. Please use your discernment. It's giving con artists with this entire situation. We don't know. As far as we know, everything about this girl is a lie. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's real or not. As somebody who's been evicted numerous times, and I'm on a month-to-month lease, exactly what Petty Rose said, she's buying out her days. She's doing what she can to get as much money from y'all that she can. Because again, if I don't pay, I don't pay my rent this month. I'll pay it sometime. It ain't a priority. But in the meantime, if I don't pay my rent on the 5th,
okay, I gotta put the phone down. Because Royal talking to us. When the receipts come back, I pick it back up. Because I hurt my finger today, y'all. I low-key think, I don't know if it's sprung or I don't know what the hell. This shit hurt.
You still have like 30 to 40 days. I don't know if y'all been watching the news.
I might have fractured it or some shit. This shit hurt. I probably should have went to the hospital.
So depending on where she stays, she probably won't get evicted until like the summertime. And until then, she gonna keep racking up money. And I know y'all want to give, y'all want to see people, you know, be successful, but y'all, you just got to use discernment. And yeah, she gave liar to me, so maybe y'all didn't get that. But the internet is sick.
Thank you, sister.
While y'all listening, we've been sitting at 86K for a minute. Can y'all please tap the screen? Please. Can we get to 150? Thank you.
Thank you. Why we not there yet?
Well, I appreciate your commentary, Royal. And you know,
when we get to
better
receipts, I'll
days,
pick it
brighter
back up,
days,
y'all.
and you know.
Answer the comments. Hey, times is hard. Rent ain't a priority. As long as they not putting me out within a month before I get the money, it's not. Everybody out there, if they giving you time to pay on your rent, hey, put that on the back burner. Take care of yourself today.
Listen, you're a real one for that, okay? I appreciate you. We're going to get to K-Dub now. Well, yeah, let's get to K-Dub. And Mystic, thank you so much for joining us, okay? And take care of yourself, all right?
I will.
Okay. All right, bye-bye.
So appreciate it, honey, because they is eating me up in these comments.
Yes, Kay.
I'm sorry.
We is eating you up.
And Latisse and then Cyber Diaries. We'll get to you guys. Let's let K-Dub finish out.
Come on, Kay.
Let me just start, before we get back into this. It's not my fault. This is not my page.
Who page? Who page?
Sorry, y'all.
Oh.
Somebody asked Rose if she could do a recap real quick.
No.
Yeah, I love her recaps. Go ahead, Rose.
Let me put you in the big box.
Nosy.
Are you here or did you go for another walk, Bella?
Put it back down.
Shade.
No, she threw shade at Bella though.
Of what situation?
Just right now. I think the people who just
Who
joined
on the backup? Say y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all funny.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm talking to my mom. Y'all say, hey, mama.
Hey, Mom.
Tomorrow, is this portion gonna be wrapped up by 9 or what?
So they ain't said nothing, Rose.
Child, I don't know.
Kay can do what she doing. I'm
right, show the receipt.
Sorry.
Her mama saying Jamaican or something.
Are you pregnant?
We need to see all of them. The people want to know.
Ooh, not her hit us with the bumper.
We is impatient. You know we got short attention spans.
Okay.
Let me
You know we be in them little
all right, I'm gonna go
1
back
minute
to the beginning. They
videos.
asking for the recap. Is that okay? Okay. Let me do this. So we're gonna start out, right? This is the very first message, right? The very first message that I got proof that Trina is a scammer. She's squatting at my friend's house right now. I said, nah, for real? They said, yes, for real. I said, what? Let me see. Because show me. They sent they DMs or whatever. I could not find the DMs, so I sent mine instead. But that, I mean, I didn't find the need to screenshot that. Y'all know my Instagram link is in the thing. So then, we go to Instagram. This person messaged me. Oops.
Oh yeah, it was greasy because of my little hair.
They said, yo, I had to accept the message. I put the eyes. I'm like, okay, why do you say she's scamming? She's staying in my friend's apartment as a squatter and won't leave. He's already moving out and proceeded with the eviction, and she still won't leave. She has sold all of his electronics and destroyed the whole place. Now, if you told her, excuse me, if you told her to turn the camera around, you'd see what she does and how she treats her kids. Sorry, not sorry. But we talked about my parenting, okay?
Some people
all
were.
those things she is saying is a lie. She just wants people to send her money. I said, can you prove
Some
this?
people were waiting.
This is crazy. Next message. So, yeah,
technically, K-Dub, Petty, and Rose weren't waiting, but it was other people.
I know doggone well. I know damn well. This ain't my kid.
Oh, why the police was there? I don't know.
Why do I keep losing this message? All right, whatever. We're just going to go to the... Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I swear to God, I just screenshotted it. Fuck it. Let me just go to the...
Hey! Duh.
I feel like... I don't want to feel
we
like...
We're going to band together. We is going to band together, girl.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
No, this is the end. So, okay, this is it right here.
Okay.
After I said that purple part right there, that's me saying, can you send the proof? Sorry, guys. It's a lot. So, The young lady said, tell her to go live tomorrow. He will be there to get his stuff. Specify tomorrow morning too. So if she going live in the morning, tell her to turn that camera on and turn it around while she always in the hallway. But tell her to go live tomorrow. He will be there to get his stuff. Watch, she won't go live since he will be there. She blocked me to comment on her stuff, so I was calling her out, which is what she did to me too. I said, tell him to go live or join my live, and I'll let him show.
Now this part don't make sense.
Said, no offense, but I knew nothing about the girl until he told me. LOL. Then I saw y'all beef and want her to get what she deserves. She's been squatting there since August. Makes so much sense. She's been squatting there since since August, and he didn't want to come forward with this, but she really needs to be taken down for real. I said, can you tell him to call me on here, please? I need to talk to him. Let me get the next set of messages. Hold on.
It's the he told me not to do it though part for me. What else?
He told me, she said, after I asked him to call me or whatever, he told me not to do this, so I don't want to get him involved, but he will be home tomorrow morning and will be packing his stuff. You could tell her to turn the camera around and show just how bad she has destroyed his home. I really can't put him online like that. I said, she has me blocked, so I can't tell her anything. I will need to talk to him, hun. She said, let me try and speak to him again and record it and see if I get everything you need to expose her scamming those people for their money with those lies. He took pics. I'll try to get those too. Her laying in filth.
Hold on, y'all. Let me finish.
Okay. I said,
before y'all say it's sus,
she said,
you gotta hear it out.
Now do with that I haven't vetted this information yet. I have not vetted this yet, but it just came to me at 7-something, like 7:20. Okay?
Oh, okay. So
it makes so much sense because
I don't
why
think
is
it's
she
no
always
proof.
going live in the hallway?
That's not true though.
You mute
that
it.
part
Nosy.
isn't true.
You know, you mute it.
Oh, but yeah, I did start noticing that. But wasn't she always live in her home?
Yeah.
At first she was, but
in the bed, you couldn't see nothing but the headboard.
You couldn't see anything.
Which means
you can view the video where she did the pickle kit review and just look in the background.
Me too.
What's in the background?
Her page, it's a pinned video where she's doing like a pickle kit review.
Not receipt refund.
Her daughter, you don't want to show it online because her daughter is in the video. But I focused on the background.
And what did you see?
It's just the filth, I guess. In my opinion, again, other people live how they live. You know, it is what it is. I'm not going to judge, but with these messages coming out, it kind of like 1 + 1 is equaling 2.
I wonder, is that man one of her Johns?
I
don't know. Well, she was obviously like roommating with this person, but they said that the house was filthy for one, which is grounds for eviction, and that she be mistreating her daughter.
Now, I would have waited this one out.
Remember, I can't remember which one of you guys said it, but somebody said that she had posted the eviction.
Remember, I told y'all it be truth mixed in with some bullshit.
Okay, what did you say was in the Discord? Didn't you say she posted something in the Discord?
I got that from another creator.
I'm not understanding.
Sent me the information. Sent me.
Okay, that did say she ain't vetted yet.
The number that's on there is the exact same number that
She's just giving her opinion on it.
And what did it say?
It said that Trina was giving her a sob story in short. Well,
somebody got a screenshot.
Fake eviction notice. Trina admitted to this, by the way. She showed a fake eviction notice. She sent the message to the young lady. No.
Yeah, they probably should say.
She said, allegedly, okay? Shout out to Petty Row. She received the eviction notice on the 12th. At the bottom of it, it says hand delivered 2/12, right? She sent it to the young lady on the 12th, the day that she got it. And then she said she had to be out by the 16th. But then she messaged her again on the 17th with the same stuff.
Now, I'm over here playing at my makeup. Did anyone? Okay, there was a document that she had showed. It was like a small clip at the bottom. It was not the full page. It was the bottom page. Okay, so she admitted that was fake.
Yes.
But how do we know it's not fake? And how do we know it wasn't from the guy's friend, right? The alleged mystery man.
Because the young lady who reached out to me tonight, and they could have just created an alter account, but I went to that page. That is the young lady who messaged me tonight. It is an actual page.
No.
And the other lady who
hold on, Tina, what I'm trying to say is, how do we not know that? Let me just try to put it together how I'm saying it. The guy, the John, the man who's allowing her to allegedly stay with him, right? How do we not know that he wanted her out? So he was like, well, I'm just not going to pay the rent now. I'm going to get out. And that's not his actual eviction notice. That's why we never saw the full document.
I don't know, baby. But this is what I got. This is what was sent to me. Plus, at that point in time, we didn't know the information that we know now. I legitimately just got it tonight at 7-something. Yeah. It's 8:55 right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe she'll talk about it. I mean, that's a big allegation, right?
Look at my face.
She gonna have to talk about it. People are gonna ask her,
I can't even see it for real either.
Talk about it because you try to talk about it with her, and she shut that shit down. About her plans for the future, but she wants everybody to help her.
I can't even really see it either.
Had I known this when she was here, I would have asked her about the guy.
I was requesting.
Oh, damn.
I was scared she was gonna leave. I was scared she was gonna leave.
You wouldn't let me in this joint.
I'm sorry. I was like, she gonna run.
I was trying to see me in.
Yeah, you wouldn't let me in. But I swear I was trying to give you this.
Damn. You think if she don't go live tomorrow?
This is all speculation, though.
I'm gonna believe
no legit,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna believe it.
Anything?
I'm gonna have to, because she's live every day.
So she should be live tomorrow morning. I mean, she get up and go live and go let the sun hit her face. Remember, in the morning, she likes the sun rises and the sun sets.
Okay.
Remember, those are her words, not mine.
I'm so glad you said it. As the TikTok sound. I'm so glad you said it. She's live every day. Hello, my name is Kiana. I'm new here.
Hi, Kiana. I'm sorry. Hello.
How y'all doing?
Put y'all down
I really need to understand.
My finger hurt.
How do y'all good grown ass women
I don't
go to work every day and help a bitch? Sorry, that ain't going to work every day, but she on TikTok all day. Like, where we do that at?
Oh, she has a daughter that is under 11.
Sometimes it's a good sob story.
No. Waffle House is always hiring at 24 hours a day. I mean, y'all is at all these establishments and they are short of staff, and y'all still will come home, get on TikTok and help a chick that won't even try. Y'all
Key Messy? Not you called her Key Messy. That lady name is, I think, Kiana. Talking about
2 times a day.
Key Messy.
1 time a day because school feed her the other 2 times. So I feed her dinner. But I ain't giving your good grown ass shit. And how is y'all? Trina ain't the problem. Y'all the problem. Because it once I help you.
Why I gotta be the problem? I ain't do nothing.
Let me stop you right there, okay?
They don't stay 5-10 minutes away. Trina stay in a different state. Our states are right next to each other. I'm in the same state as K-Dub, and Trina is 1 state over. So it's not like 5 to 10 minutes. It's like 45, maybe. It depends on what part. I don't know exactly. So it might anywhere be from 45 minutes to 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. It just depends on where they're located. But we on bordering states.
The idea of gifting and where the money goes.
Yeah, it depends on where she is. I don't know where she at, but I know our state border her state.
So
from where K-Dub at, we can get to her state lines in like 45 minutes.
Fine, fuck it. But what you can't do is sit here and be like, and you.
Oh yeah, no, they're not like 5-10 minutes away from each other. They like, it depends.
And say, well, here's what I would have done.
It's more than that.
But I'm not gonna let you do is bash all these women on the panel. That we can't have that. So you know what I mean?
You mean to tell me, nosy? If they sat up and saw her get $7,000 in January, and then everybody turn around, because a lot of these women didn't make $7,000 in January.
No, Kiana, we did not see her get $7,000. We were not aware.
Oh,
we were not aware.
Okay, all right.
We only saw what she made in February because we were there.
I stand.
All right. 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 All right
Okay, I stand corrected because I was sitting here like, y'all watching her get this type of bread?
February.
No, we didn't. I was just like, y'all watching her get this type of bread? Ain't nobody stopping the show.
We knew nothing about January's live or December.
Okay.
Or anything after August.
Not keep messing it down.
We didn't know anything about that up until we helped her.
I'm glad I work from home tomorrow. I got a busy
her,
weekend.
I was literally scrolling on my For You page and saw her crying. Of course that's gonna catch my eye. I stopped.
Wait, you ain't know?
But we're human, right?
Right.
Are we not allowed to be human?
I get it.
What I heard when I came into the room, I don't want my baby to know that
Cat dog. Call my mama in the house.
Talking about all the stuff that they doing to supposedly try to be better and so on and so forth. Like, come on now, be for real.
Yeah. Kiana, they asking you to come downstairs.
I will drop it on down, shorty.
Okay.
Yeah, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, can you take me out the big back box now? Thank you.
Not the big back box. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to hear from, where's he at? Latice. Hello, Latice. You're so patient.
Hey, how you doing? I just wanted to, first of all, thank you for bringing me up, and I love your commentary. I think it's dope.
Thank you.
But I want to say I've been in property management in every facet of it for 28 years. And when, but I was just saying that, you know, it's definitely a situation where she's using semantics. Now, if she's squatting, that's a completely different scenario, and the property is going to have to figure out a way to get her out, you know, off the property.
Okay.
But if she's living on a property and what she is doing is what a whole lot of residents do, and I'm just saying because I've seen it for so many years.
Yeah.
You can, in most states, I'm in North Carolina, but I've practiced property management in Georgia, Nebraska, all over the place, right? Mm-hmm. And so they'll give you, your rent is due on the 1st. Most leases say it's late on the 2nd, but they give you grace into the 5th before they give you an actual late fee, right? Mm-hmm. Then after that, they serve you something called either a pay or quit or a demand letter, right? That gives you a time period to pay it before they actually go to file for the actual court date itself. Then after they file for the court date, you can still pay your money, right? Along with the late fees and the court cost. They'll accept it. You're good to go. If you can't pay it, even when you get to court, in most states, there is a time period, even after the gavel comes down, and yes, you're late and there's an eviction on your credit at this point, right? Or a public record. At that point, you still have time, because most times properties and the property manager has the last determining factor as to whether they even take your money up until the sheriff comes to padlock the door. And so I've
a lot of time, right?
Real talk. I've been in situations as a property manager where I see somebody going through something. I have unlocked the door and allowed them to pay. You understand what I'm saying? Giving people grace in those moments, because you just never know. Everybody needs a little bit of grace sometimes. But at the end of the day, this young lady just seems to be using the system just kind of over and over and over again, you know. And the really unfortunate part is you do see a lot of children, you know, get caught up in that particular scenario. And most people that manage properties have gotten to a point where, you know, they after you've been in it for so long, you know, your heart gets a little hard. You hear a lot of, you know, of the same stories over and over.
Yeah.
But I totally get what you were saying in terms of, I'm also a giver. I'm a lover of people. And I just want to make sure that especially our people are taken care of. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I can see how, you know, you want to give and make sure, especially with an 11-year-old child, you don't want to see anybody's child on the street. Yeah. But, you know, her mom just has to be a whole lot more responsible, because at the end of the day, everybody got to have a place to lay their head, and it's it's hard out here most of the time.
Okay, I'm back, y'all.
You go talk to your property manager. They will work with you a whole lot of times, but we allow fear to keep us from opening up our mouths when we actually, there are things that you can do to help yourself out. So that's all I really want to say.
Well, I appreciate that, and thank you for giving us the kind of like that.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all.
The other side of it.
Yes, I think so.
Get it out, girl. But yeah, that was some good information. She's definitely playing the system.
Yep, over and over again.
Right, because
that's the unfortunate part.
She admitted that she's been evicted before, so she know the routine.
Yeah.
She know, and
Trina live, y'all, or she not live?
Before, I got the
Somebody go check to see if Trina live.
I know. That's why I say she know the system.
So I want to know.
Hey, wifey.
I think it's out. We'll know if I end up in the hospital. So my question is, who is the man? It seems like he wants
no, he said, my
remain
question
anonymous,
is, who is the man?
Because it's embarrassing. Like, God, I tried to help this lady, and now look at me. I'm stuck moving out of my own house, which kind of gave that tone because her house is really like with dark colors, and that's usually a man thing. I don't know why we put together. And then also too, the being outside a lot. She's just always outside, and she didn't start doing that till recently, and maybe that had something to do with him moving all of his stuff out. I haven't seen her on that.
Queen, that was my wifey way back on Facebook days.
That property and
yeah, I agree. I don't know what's going on now.
So that she mistreats her child.
Oh man.
Allegedly. All of this is alleged, y'all. I have not vetted this information, but this is what I mean by my cup is running over with information.
I ain't really got that much color around here. Only the paintings on my wall. My couch is gray. Like, I ain't got that much color pop.
That's crazy.
I like black.
Cyber Diaries. They asked me to invite you up here, and I forgot why they said to.
She helped crowdfund in January.
Got you.
Oh, so there was a crowdfunding in January and February? I'm so confused.
I was part of the January crowdfunding. So before I kind of explain what happened, to preface, this is not about the money for me. I don't care. I do not regret giving the money.
I like a dark house too, y'all.
Thank you for the disclaimer.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm talking about I'm forever the wife.
I want people to understand with the other lady that was up here just a few moments ago, I'm a gifter. My whole reason for being on this app, I do what's called gift bombing and cash app bombing. I set aside
why you don't come do that over here? It's like
every year as a part of a charity, and that's literally what I do. I do it from backup accounts, group accounts, etc. Okay.
Now let me ask you this: whose platform was hosting the fundraiser?
So the one that I contributed to, it was on her platform.
Okay, gotcha.
She advised that she did not have January's rent and she needed help crowdfunding for January's rent. The same situation that happened in February, we got the whole, about, my daughter, I have the carpool, I have this, I have that, right? Mm-hmm. So my charity, the one that I have set up, I generally will only give to people who have kids because it is in memory of my daughter.
Aww,
so
I'm sorry to hear that.
With the story, I just, again, I gave, that was that.
Yeah.
Fast forward,
okay.
So actually between that time and February, I actually also reached out to Trina. Mm-hmm. Every year, I choose 10 people at random who have kids, and I set up a $20,000 college fund for them.
Wow.
I reached out to her. She responded to it, and it was basically just a basic message. Oh, really? That's cool. Never heard from her again. Great. I'm doing my thing. Fast forward to February. Sorry, go ahead.
When she replied back, okay, great, cool. Did like a pink flag go up like, or no? Or is it with this like?
So not really, and here's why.
Okay.
If you were a mom with a child and somebody you don't really know. So when I gifted her in January, again, I don't do it from my main account. And there's a lot of reasons why I don't do it from my main account. How would you feel if someone just randomly offering your child a $20,000?
Shit, I'm tired too,
I don't take
y'all.
it
You talking
personal.
about you in the bed
You know
at
what I'm
6 o'clock?
saying?
It's 9
I've
o'clock.
done it for people
I
on the
feel like
app
I'm
before.
falling
I've done
asleep.
it
If I
for
fall
people at
asleep,
my
y'all
other
just gonna have to listen.
organizations.
Somebody wake me up.
Take offense to it because I was like, okay, maybe she thinks I'm a weirdo, whatever. You know, it is a disclaimer. I do put there so that didn't really know what was going on.
I
Trina
think
was
it's
really
good.
emotional, you know.
Sorry, y'all. Hold on.
About an eviction. Obviously, the month before, I just had donated a large amount of money to help you avoid an eviction.
Now, Cyber Diaries, I'm not going to ask you for the specific amount, but can you give us a ballpark? Like, was it over $1,000 that was donated?
No. So my Cash App was $250, and then I did give quite a couple of big gifts that probably would have totaled around $500.
Got you. So she would have had the rent, essentially.
Correct. I mean, well, her portion with the gifts, it probably would have been a little bit half than that amount, you know, because of TikTok and how they, you know, give you only a small portion of gifts and things like that. But essentially, it helped her out decently in January.
Got you.
Good night.
So I'm asking in the comments, or reading the comments, and people are talking about, you know, about an eviction.
Yeah, they said something about her rent 700. I have no idea.
I'm genuinely confused reading these comments.
How much her rent is? I don't know.
Going on in
I think they said 700.
So I just simply
But I don't know what she
asked,
said.
eviction, like, you know, what's going on? And, you know, people are putting it in the comments. And I had commented, like, general confusion. And the second I put that message, I was blocked. And I'm like, whoa. I'm like, what's going on?
And they must have not known that you were one of her previous gifters.
And maybe not. And I don't care. I don't care about the money. However, I have 4 other mutuals who do the same thing that I do.
Yeah.
1,700 is
They were also
crazy.
in that live, and I guess had asked some questions, and they do it from their main pages. And you guys see them quite often.
Yeah.
And they were also blocked. There was a total of 5 of us who gifted in January who were blocked in that February live.
Wow.
So then I started to do my research. Girl, I found a video from 2 years ago to the date of her, somebody responding to one of her comments where she was begging, saying that she hadn't eaten so that her daughter could eat, and she really needed help with groceries. So the more I started kind of looking, the more I started finding. And I'm like, oh my God. And again, I don't regret it because I always gift and do these things in a good faith. I don't care what you do with the money. As a matter of fact, when me and my husband are rolling down the street and there's a homeless man that's got a sign, you know, I need $5 for beer, I'm giving him a $5 bill.
Yeah.
Because I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, being honest.
Wow, so dang.
And see what all these people have gone through and done for this person, I kind of feel a connection with them. Because, again, whether she
trauma
believes
bonded
or not,
you're all
it is
trauma.
what it is.
Yeah. Trauma has bonded y'all together.
Oh, yeah.
And I will say, I hope
Oh my God. I'm about to log off after this message I just saw. Fuck.
That or I swallowed it.
Just pray for me, y'all. But damn, that is crazy. I did not know Trina was like. I'm shocked. Anyone else got some? What's up, Miss? Is it my Lisa? Hello, Chastity, and hello, Ashley. How y'all doing?
I told you that lady.
My bad, y'all. I had paused. It wasn't the live. I had got a message on my phone. My bad, y'all. I was checking my text messages. So that's what I was talking about, not the live. My bad.
Stay as long as you like. There's nobody waiting.
I was pausing because I had got a few messages. My
When she
bad.
first started coming back around, she was hollering, my man, my man, my man. And I'm going to tell you how I know this. In October, she started coming back around. She started coming back around, and she started saying, well, my man takes care of this, my man takes care of that. I'm clueless because I'm thinking to myself, my man. This is the first time I ever heard her say anything about a man. And this time, he's around. She's saying it a lot. She's saying it a lot. Every time she
I'm about to log off in a minute.
I got a man such and such and such.
I might have to beat y'all over there. I don't give a fucking cat.
She gets mad because she don't get the $25 she asked for to help her with Thanksgiving. So she went on her page. She went on her page and did a drive, and she got some money for Thanksgiving. That was the grocery drive, if you remember. Okay. Now the fifth day in December, she did another drive, and these were like small drives.
I did, man, I'm tired.
She never did mention nothing about rent. She never mentioned.
I'll be up at like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning.
Like the 15th of December. Okay, so around about the 15th of December, she was hollering about she needed somebody to send her something to eat overnight. She was on the late night panel, and she was up there talking about she wanted somebody to send her a fofo meal. Remember the fofo meal?
They talked about that forever.
Drive for like groceries, getting her toiletries, all that stuff like that. I think a couple of people sent her some cash apps and stuff like that. Okay, now this is mid-December. Mid-December come around, it's time for Christmas. Okay, she was over on her live getting real crunk because people kept sending.
I'm gonna let y'all listen to this and go heat up my food, but I'm probably about to end it and go over there.
That's when that girl that just did that mess with Diamond helped her out. She helped her out on that live. She sent that girl over $300. And she even said it. She said, I sent this girl $300. She said, because I want to actually help her for Christmas. Okay. Now, if you go back to December, she didn't start talking about getting evicted until after, right before, a little bit after Christmas, right before the first of the year. Okay, that's when that mess had fell out. That's when that big fallout came, and everybody was like, "Oh, you was wrong. Okay. All right, now check this out. How you get evicted from a place that don't belong to you if you're a squatter?
You get evicted by the property. You can't the thing is you can't if you're not. Now the one thing about it is and that's what people fail to realize, you have somebody in your home over a certain period of time, depending on what that lease is. If they establish residency with a toothbrush in your house, then they live there, and you got to go through the eviction process to get them out. But if the apartment comes under eviction, right? And this person is just living there, and say the property has no knowledge of this person in the home. The way that I used to do it, I would, when I filled out the papers, I would put the leasers, the person who's on the lease, as the defendant. But in that other box, I'm putting all other occupants. You know what I mean? So that covers me so I can get everybody out. Well, if you're unaware that the person is living there and all you can do is put, the person that who is on the lease, and then you find out at the eviction time that there is a squatter, then you got to go through the process to get that squatter out of the home too. You have to evict them out of the space too. And that's a whole different, ball of wax that you got to deal with. But so for me, the person that had to do it for so many years, I just would cover myself and put, John Doe, and in the next box, all other occupants. So if I don't know you there, you still got to get out. You know what I mean? Okay. So that's how you do it.
Okay, now I want to ask you this real serious question right here. The other day when she was on live, right, and that phone dropped and y'all heard all that banging in the back, and she said, wait a minute, nigga, she got off. Y'all didn't hear that?
I didn't see it. What?
Okay, she was over on her live and she was raising the money, right? All of a sudden, the phone dropped and you heard people arguing in the background. And she said, wait a minute. And she got off the phone and came back. That boy was in that house when she was in there. He was in there then.
Heads up, this is allegedly on my end.
So, you mean the live stream where there was like...
She was on the live. She was on her live raising the money. And all of a sudden she stopped and she said, wait a minute. And she cut the phone and came back. But before she did that, you heard the records in the background. That's why she got off. And then she
it was the neighbors.
The bathroom, closet, wherever was dark.
It was the neighbors.
That's what she went. But I wanted to see why y'all missed that because I didn't miss that. I didn't miss none of the ruckus in the background because I've been waiting on that because I'm wondering why is she walking outside and she's up before dark. Most kids go to school around by 7:15. You up at 6:30. You still ironing clothes and stuff, right? You outside. Then on top of that, you in the hallway all the time. Even on Diamond Show, your face forward is in the back. You never see the background. Then on top of that, she was in the kitchen. But wasn't nothing in the kitchen. When she opened up the cabinets, wasn't nothing in the cabinets. The food that she's cooking is my new food that you already have. Like stuff around. You see what I'm saying? Stuff you gonna fix. I just want to know how you miss it. Because I ain't missing all these. She done had a fundraiser every month.
Yeah, the people that was arguing was the neighbor.
The biggest fundraiser she done ever did is when she got with Rose and they did that battle. That's the biggest one she done had. And then after that, now the cash outs been big. She's been doing this for a while. So I thought it was just a game everybody was playing, like who could get the biggest cash out. That's what I was thinking. But if you really think about it, this girl has done this every month. She ain't changed a bit. But when she first got on that show, started coming back, she said, my man, my man, my man. She was talking about it was a dude there at that house.
I wish I feel like I remembered that because I used to go when I had a life and I could actually watch Diamond Show as soon as it started. I remembered that, and then it just went away. She just stopped talking. So I was just like, okay.
Right. It was really weird now because it only lasted for when she first started coming in. But after that,
did you ever do the Roku? Did you ever do the Roku?
Yeah, I did a Roku show.
Do you ever remember any? Because I have those episodes archived. Do you remember when we Trina? She did like maybe 4 or 5 episodes. She was not in that place.
No, she wasn't. But remember now, she was never in that place. That's the place she just moved from. The place that the first place she got evicted from. This is how she got with that dude. Because remember, she had been stranged around looking for places. That's why she was mad because she was trying to find places at the time. She was always frustrated.
What was the first time her and Diamond fell out? Do you remember when Diamond used to do, shout out to Diamond, remember when Diamond used to do those, she used to do giveaways? Like she would do her lives and then she would have like a cash giveaway at the end of the month?
Okay, remember the last time they fell out is because she asked for a certain amount of money and she wanted them to give it to her and they wouldn't give it to her. That's how the fell out came. That's how it came. All right, I'm finna get down, but I just wanted to make sure y'all remember this stuff because if you notice when she first came back, she was in that apartment with that dude at that time.
Yeah, that already been out. Everything that this young lady sent me.
Yeah.
Okay, Chastity, don't go far. We might send for you again. Okay.
Okay.
Chastity, don't go too far, honey.
Ooh, child, I remember that. And when we used to do the Roku show, and because I have those videos archived, they're all archived on my MacBook. That was not the setup. Her house was, or wherever she was completely different. Like it was a completely different setup. It was like completely.
I don't know, Ailey.
I'm finna report your page. Yep. Got to
You're going to jail.
I'm finna report you.
Where the police?
Play Janisha.
The policeman right there.
She got a printer. She got the printer.
You're about to get muted for 2 minutes. Hold on, let me see. Who is this? I think this person's next, Pablo. My Lisa. Hi, how are you? My Lisa?
Hey, I'm good.
Am I saying your name correctly?
Yes, absolutely perfect.
Okay. I know. Do you have any of your 2 cents you'd like to add? 2 cents are welcome here.
So, for the people who helped her in good faith because they thought at the time that she was down and out, I understand why you would feel a way to find out she was being dishonest. So, and especially with Rose, with some of the things she said was even just spoken about, for me would be cringe. I have kids, so that would just be totally a turn off to me. So I totally get any of those kind of things. And even some of the things I heard myself, I'm not going to repeat them. Mm-hmm. When she said what she said, it made me get off TikTok. Like when she said the allegation that she said was happening to her and whatever, I was like, people pages going to get reported behind this. You saying some real funny stuff. And we had just all been in the live that Sunday, I think maybe before. And it was different from what I usually see from Nosy. So I was like, oh, okay. And then everything just seemed like it just went haywire so fast after that. The only thing I will say is if you're bad with money and people are willing to give it to you, do what you got to do. So for the people who are hurt, I think those are personal things. I hope that y'all can figure things out, cut her off, whatever. But if she's getting some money to take care of herself and her child, I'm not in a place of judgment. Because I am.
Because don't use me to defraud the public.
Hold on, Kate. I agree. What do you mean?
I agree with that.
I agree that you shouldn't lie, but we know we live in a capitalist society, in my opinion. So people lie all the time.
I don't think that she should lie.
If you personally spoke to her on the phone and you gave her money, that's one thing. If I'm on TikTok and I feel inclined to do something, because I feel like you don't get to know who people are. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying you shouldn't feel hurt or you shouldn't feel away if y'all was talking offline and it was personal. That's not what I'm talking about. But if you was on TikTok and that's the only way you really engage with this person, you don't really have any rapport with them in a real sense, I'll give myself a lot of space from ever trying to take it personal and say I'm going to believe it. So however she gets her money, that's fine with me. What I didn't like and why I kind of sort of feel
it's not okay to get it if you're lying about it.
Being made about the ladies that we was all just sitting with.
Now, if you're not lying about it, that's one thing.
Yo, if you a liar,
but if you're lying about it,
liars,
that's not okay.
We all do.
I'm sorry.
But for you to just say that stuff about people.
If you're not lying, okay. But if you're lying and these things are not really happening.
If let's say you riding in the car with somebody,
I don't think that's right.
Mm-hmm. And they driving your car. You just ride, right? And
now that part, I gotta disagree with you, lady.
And they go into the store.
That's not right.
And they rob that store in your car, right? And then they get back in the car. Y'all go on a high-speed chase. Y'all get caught. The whole time you had no idea what you just like. Yeah, well, I you know what I'm saying. I'll take you. You just gotta drive, baby. But yeah, we can go, right? And then now you facing jail time type shit because it happened in your car. And you were there. You not gonna be mad about that? Like, come on. But they doing it because they gotta take care of their kids. You gonna be like, well, shit, I ain't mad. You robbed that store because you had to take care of your baby. No, you're gonna be pissed. Don't use me, my name and or my platform to defraud the public. I pride myself on being honest and truthful.
Okay, like, so you're saying because she did it while you were on live.
No,
that's not
what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that she used me specifically to do it. Do you understand, sweetheart? How many people have come to me and was like, baby, I only gifted her or sent cash outs because you were there. I'll fuck with you. I don't even know her. I did it because of you.
But that's what I'm saying. I understand that. That doesn't knock your integrity because she's not a person who's on the level. That doesn't make you bad.
I endorsed it. It does.
Because you didn't know. It would be different if you had this awareness and those messages have come before.
Right? Is you gonna tell the judge that? What you think that judge gonna say to you? Right? Because right now we are in the court of public opinion. What do you think the judge is going to say to you in the event that somebody robbed the store in your car while you in the car? Riddle me that.
I'm getting out of that, girl.
It's going to be exactly what I'm saying. People who are regular human beings
you're not going to jail?
I'm not saying, but this is not you. You're not going to go to jail for what you did.
Do you know that
analogy is well beyond. Because why would you go to jail for trying to help somebody?
It's very relevant. It's the exact same thing.
Committing a crime with somebody. First of all, I'm not gonna let nobody drive my car. If we just being real 100% Malisa, you're not driving my car. That's number one.
Sweetheart, theft by deception is a crime.
Theft by deception is a crime.
But she didn't steal. People are giving. Yes, theft by deception. Yes, if you steal by deceiving somebody.
I don't think you understand what that is.
I think this is a part where you're getting you might be a little confused, my Lisa. Like, I understand the premise you're saying, right? Like, hey, if you're willing to give it and she's willing to take it, fine, right? But you have to understand what K-Dub is saying is that she was specifically used for a scheme. And she feels like her autonomy was taken away because she didn't get the choice to decide that. She was, you know, it was a ruse. It was fake. You know, she was elicited materials in a child and homelessness. And so she didn't get the,
all right, y'all.
She didn't get the
I'm about
full
to get off
story
here.
to determine whether she wanted to have the
Y'all want to go over there?
She was deceived.
I'm probably going to pop in the comments. I'm going to finish eating this food.
But that's why I support y'all talking about it. Because typically
my bad, y'all. I started eating. I forgot y'all was here. I ain't gonna lie.
See this kind of interpersonal
I forgot y'all was here.
So that's why I'm
that's why I'm about to go.
That's why I kind